Whoa, whoa, whoa. What these want from a. It's amazing when you have a song that you can't sing the chorus with the exception of like 3 words stuck in your head. And then you decide to hop on a microphone and talk to people online while not cursing and then basically self censor. So, what these want from a. Like, just. Anyway, I'm in a good mood if you couldn't tell. I'm late on the stream. Now, I did plan on starting at 12 anyway today, which I probably should have told you guys. 12 my time, Swiss time. What's up? Hope Schweetz. But I did get a phone call, and this is just me being like, I'm in a good mood because basically I thought that my morning was not as productive as it should have been. And then I got this call about a job I know I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna get this job. But it was like one of those like, oh, hey, adulting fell into my lap. I didn't even have to try that hard. Yay. Now I can feel like I had a more productive morning than is actually true, which is problematic. Probably should not have that thought process, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And I will do my typical vamping and just saying a bunch of nonsense while cleaning my glasses. So until some of the homies pop up. We're gonna have to do something to promote the channel more, I guess. I don't know what to do. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm having fun. And then today, and the other reason why I'm feeling good, though, to be quite frank, is like it's really good weather outside. I took my allergy medication. So as soon as I get off here, damn. Well, first, there's laundry I'm supposed to go pick up in my basement that just finished washing that I should be putting in the dryer. But guess what? I'll do that after this stream, take out the trash, and then like a true 16-year-old, I'm gonna go move my laundry to the dryer. I'm gonna go take out the trash and the recycling, and then I get to go play basketball. I get to go play basketball because it's nice outside. It's 18 degrees. I think it's like around 18 degrees Celsius for those of you coming from the US. Like 18 degrees means what? I'm staying inside. No, 18 degrees. So we're good to go. We are good to go. One thing I think I figured out about 7 Deadly Sins while I'm trying to do this, I did beat the dungeon, the Furzen dungeon, whatever, they have a title for it. I don't remember the title. It's the Furzen dungeon. When I do activities that require, and it makes sense, where there's a bunch of action and everything else, it slows things down and it starts to overheat my phone because the processor's like, what are you doing? I'm a phone, not a PlayStation or a computer. So I did download the game to play on my computer, but there was some other installs I needed to do, which I should have been doing, but I'll do it when I get back tonight, or this evening, I should say. And then that way I can run it on my PC, hopefully, and have it be a little bit smoother. I did want to go through, and I guess I'll touch base on this stuff now and just look at it. Touch base and just look at it now, which is hero gear. So I was able to. These are from completing those milestones of your team power increasing. This is the gear that I put together with the other, I think they're called, it's not Noble. Noble's the gold pieces, right? Fine, I think is what it, I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I was able to do the same for Elaine. So Elaine is stepped up. I need to refine this actually to make it stronger. And I did notice a difference in her survivability, which is fantastic because now I'm not afraid to pull her out in the middle of a battle and then have her put up the barrier and then make her go hide again, which has helped with the team survivability for me. So this armor is fantastic. I do love it. And now my next goal is to work on it for, is this going to take, see, I don't like using that stuff. My goal is to do this now for Manny. Then I will go into the Corrupted Dragon. Let's see. The boss challenge I finished. And you know what? Only because I have to do it eventually to clear the stuff. I don't have the keys, and so I'll probably buy some keys. I know you're supposed to save your keys and everything else, but I'm just pushing through the game, getting as much information as possible. I haven't done the first clear on this one yet on hard. It should be easy by now. This one I haven't touched base with yet at all. And there seems to be some good gear in there at this hard level, which I've doubled. And then, yeah. Now, someone had told me that I would not be able to get this from this dungeon, which appears to be false. If I can go at this hard, phrasing. If I can go at this at the hard level, then I should be able to get it. We shall see. I don't know. Maybe I will play this and see how my phone reacts to it. If not, then tonight the whole goal will be just getting this running up on my computer so I can do it without having to worry about lags and stuff. Because aside from it not looking fantastic, it's also not easy to play when you can't trust what you're seeing. All right. So if we go, and now that I see him here, and now that I see the gear, it's kind of like a little bit of ego, like go at him. I got the epic piece I need here. Oh, and that's the other part of it. So when I go to the hero info, which I probably shouldn't do, I should probably go to the bag. When I go to the bag, go down to gear, you will see that I have So I have one of the pieces. This piece I need for the gear. This piece I needed right there. I'm missing the legs and the boots, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm still, oh, nope, those are wrong boots. It has to be specific boots. We're shopping for specific boots here. I wish you could like combine some of these to make the piece that you need, but it is what it is. I've already used them all anyway for the refinement. So I'm still missing 2 pieces off that. I went and did the hard dungeon twice already, right? Let's go down to the keys. How many keys do I have? I do have, oh no, I don't think I have any bundles. I think I'm all out of my bundles. So I may have to go buy some keys. Boo. All right, so read that book. I may have to go get some keys with my currencies. These things right here, it's a good thing you save them. It's good for you to save them as well, because that was really what, once I figured out what I was looking for in terms of how to build the masteries for the characters, saving this and this so that I can select exactly what I needed. And I had them, oh yeah, and the, I want to say rare, but rare isn't the word, right? But anyway, fine. Oh yeah, so purple is fine, and then this is, I gotta learn the terminology. Let's just go. What is this? What is this? We filter by, we have fine, rare, hero, legendary. So basically the hero version and the rare versions I did have saved up. I don't even think they have a fine version of it or common version. Yeah. Oh, also, and as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get to the handy dandy notebook, right? So today is the 16th. So the goals of the 16th are the Manny gear, which I think, whatever path that may be. Then up next is, which means, do I want to go at, no more dungeons. I don't want to do any more dungeons. I want to do boss challenges. Do I want to go at this boss? This is going to cost me 10 keys. I've already beaten this on hard, so there's less incentive. Plus, I have the piece that I need from there to do the gear for Manny. This would not give me any piece that I would need. And doing this would mean that I could start stacking up these things so that I could get the Gluttonous Longsword. I don't even remember. I think I need like 30 of them. And I don't know how many I would get from, well, rate info. Does it tell me how many I would get 1 to 2. And now I understand why they were saying just wait until you can beat it, like on hard or whatever. Ugh, that is discouraging. That's like a kick in the stomach. 5% chance. Oh, and then, but it is guaranteed that I get it right. Yeah, 100% chance that I get that, but I get 2. So I had to beat this dungeon 15 times, which would then cost me 150 keys. I don't know what the level would be like on hard, so I guess beating this the first time would be the best way to figure that out. And that's if I luck up and get two every single time. There's a reality that I don't want to face where I get one each time and I end up having to fight this dude 30 times. Which, truth be told, by that point I will assume that I will have leveled up enough to where I should be facing at least whatever nightmare, whatever comes after this. There's 3 levels after hard. What are we doing? I love it. What are we doing? Oh, I guess there's nightmare and then hell. I don't know. Someone car alarm going off? That don't happen here. Okay. So how do we go about this then? What am I doing? I really want to go face the dragon dungeon to see what the next, because that's the other part of it too. If I face this corrupted dragon dungeon, beat it, then I know what the next level I have to face is. Does that make sense? And I think I can get through it. I know I can get through it. I have enough healing. They're strong enough. Would I prefer Manny to already be in that armor? Yes, I would prefer that. And this is part of the reason why I'm in this area to begin with, is because I can go to, what is her name, Elvira? I don't know which one this is. There's a bunch of these ladies that do this. Was it behind me? That lady, yeah. Is Elijah? Okay. Let's see. So this one. I have 2 of the 3 pieces that I need. And in order to do that, I would need to go to a dungeon, the Furzin dungeon, again, which I've already decided not doing that. Like, so long as I'm on mobile, I'm not doing that. I did it on hard twice and didn't get it, but I guess maybe I got it on normal. And then monster drop for this one, which would be the red demon. Funnily enough, and this, you'll notice this. Oh, there we go. Let me not. Okay. You'll notice this, that I had to move the world level down. Because the world, and I don't know if this is just me doing the wrong thing. The world level that I had up before did not display this. It didn't display these different, I guess, boots when I had it at world level 3. Going to world level 2, it displays these boots. And then when I played it at world level 3, it did not give it to me ever. It didn't. It was like completely different gear, so it didn't work. So yeah, that is decisions that need to be made. And then all of this to say, I could put that armor on her, go and make the dragon easier to defeat, or I could just go defeat the dragon right now and then save those keys and figure out if there's another path for me to do this. As a matter of fact, the way that I'm thinking about it now, the dragon I'm going to have to fight either way, so I might as well take him out now. If I can, as I speak arrogantly, go ahead and take him out now. And then that way, I'll at least know what I'm shooting for. That seems to be the better play, right? So let's go do that. I have enough potions, I believe. Why am I so nervous? I have enough potions. It should be okay. I'm saying that to myself more than I'm saying that to you guys. It should be okay. Should be. All right, here we go. So let's go to the corrupted ancient drag. Oh, I might need keys though. Where am I getting those keys from? That's the first question. Don't have any more in the bag, so we're gonna go buy some with the currency I got. So shop. I do not want to use my star fragments. There. Can I buy keys? I can't buy keys here, right? That one, no. Cube key. I could buy a small bundle for 5. That's hilarious. All right, going down, down, down. Going down, down. It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. I hate Peter Pan. No, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Truth be told, yes, I would prefer to save this for pulls, but progress to me forward is. By the way, do as I say, not as I do. Don't do that. Save these save these star fragments for pulls of newer heroes. So if you're free to play or you're not trying to like spend a bunch of money, which am I, but I'm trying to push content forward. Don't do what I just did. Do not do that. That is not advised. I'm just doing it because I'm trying to push forward on the content. Why am I hesitant? I know why I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant because when I got to the Ancient Dragon in the main story, that was the dude who knocked the paws in me. It was Gila, but I was still able to get around Gila. Ancient Dragon, and I mean as it should do. He knocked a pause in me. He made me think. Like he was bad. It was bad for your boy. So that's why I'm so hesitant. And he's a type of dragon that I love too. Like this is how dragons should look. I absolutely love this dragon. He knocked a pause in your boy. He had me worried and scared. All right, here we go. I'm still worried and scared. I'm sitting here like moving my phone around to be sure it's in the perfect position, adjusting my desk and stuff. Like, here we go. Oh, here we go. Let's take them all. Let's go. I'm going to get one sack and it's going to be really upset. Phrasing. I'm going to get one sack. Phrasing. I'm going to just get one of those things and it's going to be a problem. All right. So Elaine can come out whenever she wants now because she has her little, the kitchen help Downton Abbey outfit on. So yeah, we can go at it with this. And then here comes that horrifying dragon who scars me. We're going to run around. Oh, you're scary. And I love it. Everything about this dragon I love. The art, animation, the movements. Everything about this dragon is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Bet. Get closer so I can hit you. Bruh. There we go. Yeah. Get away. Okay, so there we go. Just keep trying to stack that burst damage. I don't want to say anything about I feel good. I don't want to say anything about like, oh, this is going well. I don't want to say any of that stuff because I'm terrified of this dude. Let's get back to that. There we go. Also what I've been doing a little bit more lately is running her ultimate as opposed to saving it for Meliodas, just because I can still do a lot of damage with his special attack. So I don't have to necessarily worry about the ultimate that much because you can just run the special over and over again. So I have been a little bit more judicious in using her ultimate in order to stack. There he goes. And using his ultimate in order to stack. Oh, he's about to do his thing. Yep, that thing. I knew it. Using that ultimate from her to basically get that burst gauge up faster. So I have been a little bit more judicious in the use of that. Are we at the... Nope, not yet. Run. Okay. Bet. Oh, he hit me in the face with his tail. That's okay. We're going to make it. Bump. Jetty Kiss voice. We gon' make it. The frail. See those songs I can't sing because that whole... Bruh, why did you jump? I hate you. Oh my God. Okay, well, let's get the barrier out first. Let's do that. Why are you jumping, man? Nobody told you to do that. Jeez. We gon' make it. Yep. Run. The barrier is keeping that barrier up does a lot. So putting her in armor was the right decision. I had to decide last night if I wanted to put the armor on Manny or on Elaine, because I didn't know if I wanted to protect the person who was going to give us more damage or if I wanted to protect the person who was going to protect us. And by the end of it, the conclusion I came to was like, If your whole issue is you're putting defense on something because your team needs defense, then maybe put the defense on the team member who gives your team more defense. That was basically, oh no. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that out. And then that way the person who gives the defense helps with survivability. And in the meantime, I can do this. Nope, I can't do that. Come on now, come on. Stay down, bruh. Stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. I feel like Iron Man in Avengers 2 where he's hitting Hulk in the face over and over again, like go to sleep, 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 go to sleep. I'm having those kind of vibes right now. Run away, ultimate. Do some, yep. And now run away from me in the corner. Nope, get away from me. Get the, oh wait. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Deep breaths. Woo-saw. Why is my heart beating so fast? Is it the coffee? Don't think so. Okay, so he's just going to stay in this corner and let me rope-a-dope him like Muhammad Ali style. He's going to let me get out everything I can right now, and then he's going to launch at me from the corner. Straight up Muhammad Ali. Okay. Bruh. Come out of that corner. Come over here. Thank you. Come out, you. Come out here. Come outside. Stop staying in that damn corner. Come outside. You know what you're doing. And now here's the thing. I'm building up the burst gauge. And my main worry now is that the next time I try to use that ultimate from Meliodas, it's going to get lost again. Okay, there we go. And see, now I'm going to use this, and I'm going to try to use the ultimate, and he's going to jump again, and it's going to drive me up a wall. He's about to jump now, isn't he? No, okay, he didn't jump. Okay, cool. We're okay with it. Let's get Jericho back out there. Cool. All right, so what, 40% of the health bar? And now he's going to do his whole, I'm up here. I'm going to do my whole put on a barrier thing, please. Run from that side of things. Let's get Jericho back out because her armor is bigger and stronger than, her armor is bigger and stronger than Elaine's, even though Elaine's is much better, much more improved. She has the strong second highest defense in the team, I believe. So it is much better, but Jericho's is still better than everyone's. Can we get off of this ground that's killing us? That would be fantastic. Thank you. Already down on these potions. I am not doing well. Where did he go? Or she? I don't know. Okay. Where they say hell have no fury like a dragon scorned? I don't know. Bet, then bet. Here we go. Come on, man. Come on. Oh my! Every time you land, it hurts. Just let. Oh no, no! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Okay, we're good. We're safe. Before he does that mess. Okay. I need to also maybe accept the fact that this battle's going to take a while and not rush things. Get my hits in and then get away. Like that situation. You know, get back out, get the barrier up, put Jericho back in, wait till you come back to the ground, stay away from your Blackfire. Make sure that I'm locked on you also. And not get hit in the face because I decided to look in a different direction. Okay, there we go. Next, let's do that ultimate real quick. I don't think we're going to get the gauge built up in anytime soon anyway. Actually, for that spin, I shouldn't have run away. The best place to be was like right there underneath him. And I think he's about to do that whole, yeah, that thing again. So just run around, run around. Cool. All right, we're going to stay all the way over here. Let's put another berry up because why not? Seems like smart idea. Let's go. Hit him in the face. Hit him in. Hey, I was hitting you in the. And then I wasted my special. My guy. I hate you. I hate you so much. Hey. Hey, come on now. Just lay down. It's okay. You're not even supposed to be in this time. It's okay. Just lay down. Go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. This isn't even for you over here. This isn't even for you over here. All right, gauge getting built up. So remember when I said I knocked off 40% like about 30 minutes ago? Now I've knocked off, 45. Hooray. All right, so the burst gauge is almost there and he's about to jump. So I would like for him to do all this nonsense that he's doing now. I'm happy that he's doing it now. Let the burst gauge like sit there for a minute when he comes back down to the ground. Thank God she had, oh my goodness, am I going to make it? Thank God she has that new armor. Okay, so then go. Oh, nope. Meliodas, do stuff. There we go, buddy. There we go. Perfect timing. You should not be falling down, but there we go, buddy. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, awesome. Run away. And now we're at what? 45% health? That's... Oh, and I turned around just in time to get hit in the face. That is not okay. I'm supposed to be locked onto you. Why? I just noticed that I wasn't because I got hit in the face. Oh, there we go. Get away. Now the last one. But I do have a couple of the others, so I'm not tripping too much. But I would like to not have to use those if we're being real. Stay in the middle. Why is she not running for real? Why was she doing this Michael Jackson moonwalk slide thing? What was going on there? Let's go ahead and get a barrier up. Cool. Jericho, we're good. Okay, build up. Go to sleep. And of course he jumps. You didn't even really jump then. Oh, run. Oh my gosh, and now he's got me in a corner. He's got me in a dadgum corner. I can't do anything. Oh. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. This is not okay. So I know now that, why are you still hitting me? I'm dead. Stop it. That's just a bug that's vindictive. So the one for the, oh yeah, because I put out the one for, it's going to be the intro to my, no, I haven't gotten past the Gila dungeon. Oh, you mean in terms of main story? I've completed Act 12. So yeah, I'm past that part of Gila. Right now, what's happening is I am trying to build up the rest of my team to try to get that longsword. The entire goal for all of this work I'm doing is just to get that longsword. That's nuts. But yeah, so I got past her. She was a pain. But I did do this burst damage method that I'm trying to do now with the ancient dragon. But truth be told, what I was trying to do was just see where I stood. I thought I could beat it. I really thought I could beat it. And I would have if I didn't get caught in that corner. If I could have gotten out, it would have been fine. But what I have been doing is building up their armor because I realized with the ancient corrupted dragon, when I had that battle in the main story, once I put this on Jericho, keeping her out on the field for her to take the damage and build up the burst meter, burst gauge, whatever they want to call it, was huge because she was not taking as much damage. So then I was like, okay, cool. Built it up to put it on Elaine because Elaine is giving us barrier and everything else. So give her more defense. She survives more, helps the rest of the team survive more. The next step is to do it for Manny. And lastly, and the only reason Melanitis is last is because in order to engrave armor for him, it all has to be legendary. There is no Like, I think it's whatever they call it. There is no purple version of the armor for him to engrave. It has to be legendary. And I know in the events themselves that I get it based on getting my team power level up to 27.5. I am at 24.30. So it's either upgrade their weapons, which I need to do that for Elaine now, actually. And then upgrade their masteries. I got a lot of their masteries done. Oh, my neck. All right, got a lot of their masteries done. So we're in good shape there. Mr. Fish, where are you right now? Actually, in the game main story, have you already completed Act 12? So with all that being said, I was looking at the boss challenge because I thought I could get, or I know I could get, some of these dragon fire socks to help towards the gluttonous sword. Okay, so you did get past it. Okay, cool. So then, where are you now? I know there's a delay, so if I ask it like over and over again, forgive. There's a delay between when you see me and then when you reply for us. I think it's like 10 seconds. So yeah. Oh, you made a second account. You are a dedicated one. I don't know that I could have done a second account. I would like for them to let us play through the acts again, though. That would be fun. Like with the gear I have now, playing through the entire story again would be fun. I would like that. Anyway, and maybe they will let us do that in the future. Let's see. So right now, the main goal would be to get the armor necessary to get the armor necessary to engrave armor for what's her face? Manny. I would like to defeat this boss as well, and then maybe do some of the side story stuff. I think this boss is going to be much easier for me. It would be a lot easier if I had those potions that I just wasted on this last boss, and I've already first cleared this. This would just be for a first clear, basically. Let me see. Hard was... So I guess they double in level. So would he go from... Ain't no way. I guess he could go up to 3,400 or 34,000, right? That would suck. And I would be nowhere near that. So I guess the best thing to do is build the team. One of the easy... I mean... Let's go beat that boss real quick. We'll beat this boss challenge real fast. How about that? And I'm going to wait on the first clear for this, even though I should probably do that sometime soon. It is hard, and we could get a legendary piece from it. That's the only hard version I haven't done yet. And I am double that level. And he is not the hardest in the world. And then I could do that. All right, so we'll do this one. I would like to do a second account and then... But I don't... Not would like to do it because really that tutorial. But now that I know, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm being dramatic. Now that I know it's not the worst, and now that I know how much I like the game, and how much I can't wait for. I'm gonna call it season 2. How much I can't wait for season 2 of the game. It would be fun. Yeah. So. Hey, bro. Hey, buddy. Why isn't your ice gauge growing? Okay. Not at all. Not even a little bit. It's not getting up there a little bit. That is kind of crazy. Never even heard of it. It's not. His ice gauge is not building up at all. Whatsoever. Oh, I think I have a bug here. His, or maybe it just doesn't build a gauge in that way and I have to just knock him down. Because that is insane that his gauge doesn't build like that. Maybe that's just... Climb him and get to his core. That's what we're doing. Meliodas is the best for this, by the way. Yeah, can we do that? Yeah, so we'll do this. Oh, and that's where the ice gauge can be built up. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Alright. And then we do this, get the barrier up, put him back out there. And then we'll switch over to there we go. And then she can take the hit because she has on the better armor. Okay, so the ice gauge for him doesn't build until you start attacking his core when you get up there. And this is basically to get his regular old stun meter up. Oh, wow, you disappeared. You weren't supposed to do that. How dare you, sir? Okay, so that works then. That works much better. Now that I know. And funnily enough, I still handled that situation incredibly poorly. Because I could have put Manny out first, increased our damage around the heart by putting out that blessing circle, whatever it's called. And then launched in with boop, 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 boop. And then launched in with the attacks from Meliodas. But we're gonna get him stunned again. Boom. He fell. Oh, and then now we do Meliodas because he's the best at climbing up stuff. Everyone else is ridiculously slow. Then we put out Manny because then she will do this ring for us to do more damage. We put out Jericho because she will assault and give us a burst gauge. And then because the burst gauge is out, now we'll do this. We'll hit that. Bet. Ah. Okay, I was like, what just happened? With the map update. What do you mean, the map update? Oh, yeah. So, like, if they do... Because, I mean, if you've done the second account, I assume you finished the first. So, in my head, because of... Spoiler alerts for anybody, and I think there's only the two of us anyway. Spoiler alerts for anybody who does not know how the main story goes. And I'm not going to say exactly what happens, but the main story ending is very much like... The way I reconciled it is that most RPGs that you play, it's like a movie that could have a sequel, right? That could have something that comes up later. With this one, it played to me like a TV series that's going to have another season. Like it was like they were never going to conclude it anyway. And then in the next season, quote unquote, they're going to have... Same thing. It's going to be a third season, fourth season. That's the way to keep the game going. I think that's what I assume. It may not be, but that was my thought process. So I think that's how they're going to go the approach. So then when they do a map update or something, I don't know if it's going to be with the map update because the game is only a month old. I assume that they're going to come up with new acts like in 6 months or a year or something like that. Give it time. Maybe I don't know if they would do here's another 12 or if they're going to maybe to your point, map update and you get a new act every month. I don't know. But, or every 3 months, who knows? But that was kind of how I felt after playing it. Which I could be completely off base. Okay. All right. So... So now that is completed, I can do the next boss. I'll do the next boss, clear that for the first time, and then I will do... I can speak English words. Then I will do, why is no one in YouTube active? No idea. I have no clue. Is it people... Wait, hold on, time out. And let me ask you this question. Because sometimes... Am I not logged into YouTube? Is that it? Hold up. Did I screw up something? No, I'm logged into YouTube. Sometimes, also depending on the time of day, the people who typically follow me, I've found that there can be issues with YouTube not going to my chat. This happened to me before. So one sec. I will check. And it could just be nobody's watching, which is fine. That's cool. Yeah, no. Like the games, like during the day where I am right now, nobody's active. That's why I was trying to change the time of when I would actually Well, I would change the time of where I would actually do the stream because unfortunately, being in Switzerland and Europe, I'm right in the middle of when anybody else would come on. So I think eventually you'll see Hakeem jump in. Eventually you'll see some others jump in. But for right now, I just started. So who knows? Wait, what? Where am I? I've never done this level before. So I thought this was a boss challenge. Am I in the middle of a dungeon right now? Okay. Let's take them all out. Also, someone told me that on YouTube, they don't get notifications for when I'm online. Oh, what country are you in, Fish? And that's what I meant by Hakeem. Hakeem, I know, is in France. Typically, Gojo and Flint will hop on. They're in India. So it's about 4:30 there. Just depends. Germany! Aha! So, willkommen mein Channel. Okay. Kann ich Deutsch sprechen? Ja, gar sicher, aber ich wohne in der Schweiz, so ich spreche sicher Deutsch. Und so bin ich ein bisschen, wie sagen wir das, unangenehm, wenn ich Deutsch sprechen muss. Hochdeutsch sprechen muss. I just had sorry, I shouldn't be doing that now. I just had a call from a woman about a job. And she was in Geneva, and I'm used to people in Geneva not being able to speak German at all. And so she was like, oh, okay, well, do you speak German for this role? It's in Zurich, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, cool, yeah. It's like, can we switch to German? And then I started speaking in German. I was like, you speak German? Nobody in Geneva ever speaks German. They always say only French, and that's it. They never speak German. But it turns out she is from Germany. But that's the thing. I can't remember who it was. I think it was a few people who follow me actually say that they don't get notifications even though they've turned them on, which I don't know. But that's what they've told me, because then they'll go on YouTube and then be surprised that I'm there. So then they find me by happenstance. I have no idea why that is the case. But it is what it is. I might not have them active. Do I, as the content creator, need to make them active for other people? Because if that's the thing, uh-oh. If that's the thing, uh-oh. Look, okay. I did not ask for a dungeon. I asked for a boss challenge. Where are we going here? Oh, no, they have to. That's what I thought. Maybe. I don't know. No way of knowing. But I've had a few people tell me that they don't get notified. So maybe that's it. Maybe people just don't put on the little bell. Maybe I should. And here's the other part of it too. And I need to be better at this. I don't promote myself. I don't really, at least not the stream. I promote the videos, the YouTube videos. And I probably should do a little bit more of that coming up soon. I'll probably do that this evening. But I don't promote like my YouTube channel at all. I just kind of hop on and I'm like, yo, it's me. I'm on right now. I don't like let people in my Discord know. I don't tell them to follow me on Instagram and all that other stuff. I'm really bad at my own stream marketing. So maybe I should be a little bit better, but well, it is what it is. Not going to be too bugged out about it. And honestly, that's the other, and I think this was with the YouTube channel stuff, it's different. When it comes to stream, I will admit I am afraid of getting those like negative, jerky people to follow. I like having it small where most people are like in a good spirit, having a good mood, willing to just talk about anything and just have a good time. I don't want to have a bunch. This guy's annoying. When did you get so good? Last time I fought you, you were not this. When did this happen? Like when I fought him in game, he was not this bad. Why are you running around like wrong sport, bro? What do you do? This is not okay. This is not okay. Oh, by the way, where in Germany are you? Like, I mean, I guess. Well, your real name's not there. What city? Bruh. What are you doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You were not this when we met. You completely switched up on me. I do not like this at all. This is not what you were the first time we came at you. Bruh, what is this? This is not okay. Stop it. Stop it now. That's right. Sit down. What on earth? You were not this kind of a monster. This is, oh man, that bugs me. Not bugs me, that shocked me. Put it that way, it shocked me. It's fun, I'm still having fun, but like, bruh. Oh my goodness, that was. Hey, I didn't even put up a shield because I didn't even think it was going to be worth it given what he was in game. In game, he was not this. Warning to everybody, this guy's a monster in the boss challenge. Yeah, stay down, dude. What on earth? Bet. Okay, bruh. Oh, Bundesland. Okay, so your Bundesland is NRW. Okay. I have no idea what that is. I'll be honest. All right, it's okay. It's cool. I can look it up later. I used to go to church. There was this time, because I live in Zurich, there was this time where basically I would go to Berlin like once a month, twice a month on the weekends, like when I was not working, because it was cheaper. It was EasyJet. So it was cheaper for me to fly to Berlin, hang out with my friends there. Say I had a friend who had an apartment, and she had two apartments, so she would let me stay in the one, and then she would stay in the other with her boyfriend. So it was easier for me to fly there. Nordheim, Westfalen. I still don't. I have to look it up. I have to be honest. I'm American. We're terrible at geography. You know this. You know this. We're terrible at geography. I would fly there, hang out with the friends, stay in her apartment, and fly back. And that was still cheaper than me going out in Zurich. Because the plane tickets were like, round trip was like $60. And then when you get there, you eat or whatever, you spend $40 and you have a good meal, some good beer, hang out with folks. And then I don't have to pay for accommodations. That's $100 total. When I would go out on like dates with my ex-girlfriend or any person or any friend, you're spending $150 in the restaurant. That's just to start with, if you don't have drinks. Well, if you have a couple drinks. So it was like, I could do that in this city that can be very boring, or I'd go to Berlin and have a good time. So I was doing that like it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I did that for like 2 years, just flying back and forth to Germany. And even still, this past Easter, I took my daughter to Coneyland, which is in Switzerland, but it's right on the German border. So we stayed in a hotel in Constance, so we wouldn't have to take the train all the way back and just stay there the whole time. And we went to a restaurant in Constance with some other friends and their kids or whatever else. Like, Zurich is so ridiculously expensive that it's actually cheaper with travel included, it's cheaper to go to Germany and kick it there and have a good time than it is to like just go to dinner here. Just to go to McDonald's here is insane. All right, so, and actually I haven't been to like deep. The last time I went to Berlin was maybe 10 years ago. I should probably go back sometime soon. I'm gonna have to look up Nord. In fact, while I'm talking, should I do it now? I can be distracted for a second. 2 Twitch viewers. What's up? Second Twitch viewer. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie. I'm just having fun. I need to look it up real quick. I'm gonna check it real quick. I also know that my style of streaming is very much like I'm just having fun, and I don't know how many people. I think some people hop on. Oh wait, y'all got that cool castle. Is that it? No, am I right? North Rhine. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've ever been here before though. Okay. All right. That's cool. Cool. My remote's loaded in. Oh. I didn't know there was some. Although I will say we do have that cool castle. It is a pretty cool castle though. Is this game really worth playing? I will say, like I said before, the tutorial is rough. It is a rough tutorial. You get past that. I really, really love the story. I even love what they're doing with the story. Try not to give any spoilers. I love what they're doing with the story. I love how customizable the characters are in terms of building them. As a matter of fact, I wanted to do a guide on Jericho, and this is giving you the behind the curtains thing. Like the YouTube videos are going to not have all these details, but in terms of like how I do it. So if we go into Jericho, I want to do a guide on Jericho herself. Oh, and by the way, and this is from a guy who is not the biggest fan of the Seven Deadly Sins. I think it's an okay series. I want to rewatch it to be sure I'm not just like poo pooing on it. In fact, I should just download it tonight because I wanted to get off Crunchyroll, but I'll just download it and or either go to the manga shop. But basically, because of how customizable all the characters are, if you like in-depth stuff, and no, I don't want cheap viewers. Like I've said a billion times, I'd rather have 3 people watching me that are really down than to have some cheap people who don't care. Anyway, so it is so customizable in terms of style of play, gameplay. Oh no, it's totally a scam. It's totally a scam. But I think some of those things really do want you to like I put it this way. I've had that before with like Facebook. Hey, what's up? Kisodan. What's up? I've had that thing before where like they give you Facebook followers and they will give you Facebook followers, but it's like 5,000 people who will never look at it is strictly for the number. Anyway, so in this game, if you're thinking about whether it's worth playing or not, I'm gonna focus on that question for a second. It's very, very customizable, which means that you get to decide, especially now in the beginning, but I think it's going to expand even more. You get to decide your gameplay and the style of play you want to play so much that it is insane. So you will say, Kisaran, wow, for the first time someone gets my name. No one has ever accused me of getting people's names right. I'm the guy who always messes up names. So I'm happy that I got it right. Cool. So for example, with Jericho, and this is the guide that I wanted to do before. With her blades, there is this thing, and since you don't know, I'm gonna explain it like really, really broken down. Forgive me if I'm saying stuff to you that you would already know. You have a burst gauge that you can build up through hitting the enemy. Once you hit that burst gauge, other characters can come in and it increases their crit rate. It increases their crit damage, right? So for this example, dual swords are the faster weapons. You have 2 swords, you're tagging up the enemy, blah, 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 blah. You're increasing that burst gauge a lot. And what I typically do is once that burst gauge is full, I drop in with my heavy damage dealer, which in this case is Meliodas. And I keep saying in this case because right now I'm trying to build a defensive earth team. Like it can be so specific or it can be very general. I come in with my heavy damage dealer. He does the work. Once he's taken up that burst gauge, I put her back out. This is just the basics of it, right? But if I wanted to do the Lance, she becomes more of a support character there. And truth be told, I had her, this is why I have an SSR Lance on her now. Let's go over, right? She becomes more support where she is inflicting freeze damage. And this is where I have to be like a little bit more careful about detailing her. But she's also providing all hero barriers equal to 20% of max HP. So she's in this role, she's supporting the team more. She's giving you barriers, she's protecting you. The rapier I know better because I'm building a separate team around the rapier. The rapier does more with debuffs, right? So if I'm using that weapon, tagging up the enemy, I'm putting out debuffs. Why do I want to put out those debuffs? Well, Manny, when she's using her longsword, can come in and attack with the longsword, and that longsword does more damage if you have the chill debuffs on the enemy, which Jericho does with her rapier, right? A lot of people say, and this is the one that I do use, Kisaran. Now I'm scared of saying your name wrong because you gave me the praise for saying it right. Kisaran is right though. And this is what I have been using a lot, but I'm just saying there's not only one way, and that's the fun of it. You build it the way you want, and you can have your own method, your style of play. I want to build a defensive team so that I get attacked, and then I counter. I think that would be a fun way to play. Right now, I do the dual swords, get that burst gauge up really, really high, and then I let Meliodas come in and bow, wreck them. But the idea that I have now, because I pulled Daisy, Daisy has a shield situation where I need to get better gear on her or whatever. She has a shield situation. She can come up and be defensive. So while she's getting hit with the shield, it's stacking up the burst gauge that way on the enemy. So the enemy is hitting you, hitting you, hitting you, stacking up their burst gauge. Then she comes back and retaliates with her ultimate. The idea there being is that I don't have Diane yet. Elaine does earth damage. Earth gauge, by the way. This is for the earth element. The one that I described before was for the ice element. Building up the earth, and I'm looking because I do have my notes. I nerd out on this stuff for real. I have a whole ass notebook for this. But I don't know if I'm gonna craft a weapon yet because I'm really still focused on the burst team with Meliodas and Manny. And Manny's a very good addition to that team, by the way. But anyway, so the shield will come up, she'll block it, boom, 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 building up the earth gauge. Diana's on that team as well with her gauntlets, the gloves. She tags them up, adds more to that gauge. And then they both can, once it hits that burst gauge, they both can hit with the ultimate and do a lot of damage. That's what I'm theory crafting right now for that team. That's a theory craft because I still don't have Diane. I'm going through the different kits and stuff, just trying to figure out what I want to do. But that's the concept. So for me, personally, it has an incredible story, a very, very, very good story, a story that I like more than the anime so far, which is why I want to watch the anime again. I like the story in this more than I like the story from the anime. Oops. It's highly customizable, so I can come on here, and that's another thing too. You do have OP teams and everything else, but I'm the kind of guy who likes to experiment and find different things and figure out different ways, and have people tell me like 100 different ways to build a team, and then try it out, come up with my own things, and that's a lot of fun to me. And on top of it all, it's in this massive open world, expansive game where you're exploring many different enemies. They should hire me to do a dadgum commercial. I should be doing a commercial for this whole game. Where's my money? Where's my paycheck? Where's my paycheck? I should really charge them. It's in this huge, massive like map where I get to explore every different kind of bosses here. You have dungeons, you have boss challenges, you have field bosses, you have elite bosses that are scattered around with the enemies in different villages that you get to explore. The world is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. There is so much to do. I just finished the main story, which, warning for the main story, and this was for me, treat the main story like a season in an anime series. Because it is like that, right? I love RPGs. Like what I do typically is RPGs are my morning activity. If I have the morning free, if I don't have to be an adult that day, RPGs are my morning activity. I'll wake up. Especially like when Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. I was just up every morning, 5 a.m. Told my girlfriend at the time, and she was cool with it. I was like, look. You're going to be ignored for the first 3 hours of the day. But I'll make sure those first 3 hours are from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Then you got the adult me ready to go. But I need to be a 14-year-old child for those. And she was like, no, cool. That's fine. She would wake up at like 7:30, get her cup of coffee, go chill in the corner. I would wrap things up. That's what it was. This game does an amazing job of filling that need. I haven't been asleep yet, bruh. I wake up, and the other part of it that's awesome too is that you can play PC, PlayStation, or mobile, and it's a free game. Now, have I paid some money on this? Don't ask personal questions. Yes, I have. I'm being funny. But that's a good thing, plus a problem with it, because now I will do this on the phone. I'm going to move my PlayStation over. I'm going to install it on the computer, actually. Then in the evenings or in the mornings, I'll go play it PS5. And then when I hop on the train to go, I'm going to go play basketball today. I'm going to hop on the train to go play basketball. I'm going to be checking on stuff on my phone. I'm still going to play my Marvel Strike Force and my Bleach Soul Resonance, right? Because those are the true mobile games. And this one is just like multi-platform. But like, I'm really, really enjoying. By the way, for those, Kisaran, you said that the Daisy weapon, which weapon would you use? Because I'm using the sword and shield. That's my plan. I'm not focused on it, but that's the plan. Kisaran, when you said PC, can I use my PlayStation 5 controller on the PC? It might sound like a stupid question, but remember, I'm a very old man. But yeah, if anybody wants this to be an advertisement for this game, just clip the last 10 minutes of what I just said this game is. It is so much fun. If you like RPGs, it's there. If you like mobile games, if you like collector games, it's all wrapped up into one. And, oh, bruh, they really messed up. I'm never gonna be a productive adult again. Uh, but it has all that stuff wrapped up into one, basically. And if I wanted to, I could choose to just go play the RPG portion of it and not and be done with it. Like I could play the RPG acts 1 through 12. I mean, I was doing other stuff. So it's legit 40 hours of a story though. Or somebody tell me I'm wrong, right? Like the story, if I just play straight story, 30 to 40 hours? Because you do have to explore some to upgrade gear and stuff, but 30 to 40 hours of gameplay for the just the RPG part of it. And then you have the ability to do like join parties, dungeons, boss challenges. I haven't done any of that stuff just yet, but you can. 42 without skip. Yeah, so yeah, about 40. So like an RPG. Like that is Final Fantasy. I mean, granted, not Final Fantasy, but old school Final Fantasy, whatever. But like that is a legit game that people would pay $80 for, and it's free. Like I have put money into it. It's those in-app purchases or whatever the hell they want to call it. But there are plenty of people who are free to play who are playing it. Yeah, I'm using controller on the phone right now. That's what I'm doing. And it's basically my phone hates me right now because I'm basically setting it on fire. But I cannot speak highly of this game enough. It is my new. It's not like I'm gonna have to keep playing. It's not like oh my god, it's the best game ever of all time. No, I'm not saying that. But it is my new favorite game right now, and it's not really gonna done with the main story, and I don't see it falling off. Once I got done with the main story, which was exhausting, that last Act 12 was an exhausting dog. It was so tiring. I got done with that, and I was like, I'm just gonna sit back and listen to Johnny Dollar and not do anything but play Madden for a minute. And I played some Madden with it. And then I came back the next day and I was like, well, I could go build the gear up. You know, I was immediately like thinking of other things I could do to build up and then find other side quests. And while I'm doing all of this chit chatting with you guys, the boss challenge that I just did, he just gave me, and I did that first clear. I finished you. I don't like you, sir. I don't like you even a little bit. You're a jerk. Just wait till they bring it up. They might not bring it to. Here's the thing. I don't know why they wouldn't, but Xbox has fallen off a little bit. I don't know why they wouldn't, though. Because I would say, one, Xbox needs to have a new system soon. Two, if you can play it on phone, PC, and PS5, are you really stressing to put it on Xbox anytime soon? Like they launched it without doing it, so maybe a year from now, once they have, because here's one of the negatives. It does have a few bugs, like crazy. I can't play this game bugs, no, but like, oh, this is obnoxious and annoying, and I'm upset in the moment kind of bugs. So maybe when they get some of those things ironed out over the next year, they think about putting it on Xbox, and this would be an awesome Nintendo DS game. You want to talk about people really not doing anything? It would be an awesome Nintendo DS game. They may had to have picked for licensing purposes, but then if you're talking about picking between Xbox and PS5, then why is it on PC and Android? You know what I mean? Like, I don't see where that would be I don't see where Xbox would necessarily be the line, especially for a free-to-play game that's going to be reliant a lot on in-app purchases. I don't know why that would be the line. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know. Crazier things have happened. I mean, when Sony owned Spider-Man, they were like, no, you can't do a movie without it. And then they said, yeah, you can do a movie without Sony. And then Disney was like, we're going to bully you into letting us use Spider-Man or you get no monies. And then Sony was like, okay. The console war, and as much, I was an Xbox dude, but I might have to admit, didn't PlayStation win that? I prefer Xbox in so many ways, but I have to use my PlayStation 5. Like the second they put it this way, Nerd move. I did not have a PlayStation until they announced Final Fantasy remake was coming out. And so then I went and got a PlayStation 4. And then they said that this remake and then the other one, the re something or another. That second one came out and they said it was only going to be a PlayStation 5. Then I got a PlayStation 5. Put it like this. They won for me when they did Final Fantasy remake. I have since that has come out, I have not touched my Xbox since. Maybe. I could be completely wrong because also I'm not into gaming like I used to be where I was in depth on every single game. I pick what I like and then I play that and that's that. Like I'm not like I used to be on like every new game coming out and reading the software and the specs and, you know, oh, this one's going to have this, that, and the third. I worked in a video game store in college, so I'm not like I used to be when it comes to that. So maybe I'm just out on it. Your PC. And I feel like a lot of people that would be on Xbox's side are on PC. Does that make sense? Because then you could just hook up the controller to it and then improve your PC's performance versus what Xbox. I don't know. Maybe I could be completely wrong. I could be way off base there. So I can see that point. All right. So now, next thing I need to do. The next thing I need to do, I'm out of cube keys, and I said that I was going to do some side quests. However, if you want to see me do side quests with any amount of like gusto or vigor, no, because I'm not reading the side quest stories. I do the side quest to get these resources and then we dip. The other thing that I do need to do. How about this? Watch me get mad. I'm going to go try to capture a dragon. I am terrible at the capture thing. I do not know how to do it. I cannot make it work. So I'm about to go try to catch one now. From what I understand, capturing a green dragon is the easiest. If only I knew where they were. I know where the red and the purple ones are. The Barney dinosaur and the red one. That was Power Rangers, right? I don't know where the other one, the green one is. Maybe it is in this environment somewhere. And I can go find it. Make sure they're almost dead before doing. Hey, look. Let me tell you my pain. Let me tell you my pain. I've had them almost dead and laying on their side, and then I would throw that thing on there and nothing. And nothing. It was like it was teasing me. I tried to catch one of the horses and I got upset and then swung a sword at that horse. Like, oh, do I have to lower its HP? It instantly became meat. And I was like, wait, I can't even lower your HP. So I'm just bad at what is this? And then come to find out, oh, no. The situation is that it's just chance. What's pots? I have, well, I can show that real quick. So these are the charms that I have to capture my dragon. This is the best one I have, the concentrated potion. I had 2 of the golden ones before. I'm terrified of using this one. I'm terrified because I feel like you got the Phoenix. A bunch of people just said they came through and got the Phoenix day before yesterday. I'm jealous because I know I can't even capture a daggum bison. I tried to capture the dark bison. Didn't work. So I'm going to try to use what did you use to capture the Phoenix anyway? I used 12 purples on the red dragon. No luck. Thank you, Decker. Officer Decker. I'm sorry. When I see Decker, I'm thinking of The Incredibles, the movie. So that's one of my favorite movies of all time. And the second one is almost just as good. So sorry. Yeah. That's where my brain goes. It tells you the percent. Yeah, and it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It tells me the percentage, and I'm like, okay, I should have a good chance. And it's like, yeah, we told you the percentage, but it's still a percentage. Until it says 100%, it's a percentage. So let's see. Is this under enemies? Are dragons under? It's real funny that they put. Well, I mean, humans are creatures. Humans are creatures. We are mammals, so I guess it goes. I just find it funny to see him there. All right, so the ancient dragon, which, by the way, you can't catch him. I wish you could. You can't catch him. The stone lizard. Where are you at? All right, so this one captured resistance 60, 60, 49%. Okay. Now, I made this complaint about the codex before, and this is just straight up. I really wish the codex would tell you exactly where you can go get these creatures. Now, this situation is a little bit different because I'm assuming they're in this like wasteland area, but it would be nice if there was a flower that I was looking for to try to create something. And it was like, yo, can you tell me where it is? No, Codex just tells you what it is. It doesn't tell you where it is. And it's like, but why? Anyway, the other Codex, 5% no luck on the dragon, but on Kangaroo Rat, that has 5%. I got the first try. I don't know what to tell you. I use a legendary pots on the Phoenix. Yeah. Yeah. That, I guess that makes sense. I don't think I've seen a Phoenix yet, though. Where are the Phoenix? Phoenixes? Phoenix? What's the plural of Phoenix? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to capture a green dragon because I need a flying beast to help me with the whole getting... did this just turn to a first-person shooter? What happened? Because I need... Oh, another thing that they're going to have to fix within the next year. Can we fix this whole climbing mechanic so I don't end up climbing random walls and rooftops? That'd be nice. I wanted to get that, but no. Oh, wait. Is this something I can... Oh, no. All right, so where are the green dragons? We're going to run around on Kitty. Bet. So we're going to try to find the green dragons. And I'm pretty sure they're here. I know where the red ones are, and I know where the purple ones are. What's this? What are you? I do need dandelion root, by the way, guys. Every time you see dandelion root, go snatch it up. There's a red ore that looks like that you can mine. Yeah, I have a bunch of those. That's why I went at it at first. Get the golem. It mines for you. The golem mines for you? Also, if you use, and somebody told me this, if you use Dreyfus, the SR, he can one-shot those mining things. He's a, let's see. So this is my explore team, and I needed to add somebody else. But this is my explore team. Bug is the thing that's flying for me right now. If you have Dreyfus, he will one-shot all of those mining things, so you have to hit it a bunch. He'll one-shot the ore. And then I use Meliodas because he's got the double jump, so when you're trying to move around. And then Hendrickson, he does the same thing with gathering plants. That's what somebody told me. I think when you have him on the team, it just makes it shine brighter so you can see it. But the Quiet Forest Golem. Let me, okay. 1 second. I'm going to write that down because I want to go for the dragon first because I need a flyer. But, so Quiet Forest Golem. Also, I need to catch the marine cat, and I just can't find that dude anywhere. Golem. Okay, cool. That. Yeah, you can use Bug in the meantime. It's just that Bug stamina runs out relatively fast, so you have to get to, especially those cliffs where you have to mine the platinum. The stamina runs out relatively quickly, but you can like hop, and then you can fly up and get there. So red dragon, I'm jealous. I wanted the red dragon so bad. Okay, here we go. We're going to try to find the green one because apparently the green one is easier to catch. And you're going to watch me fail this multiple times and then scream in rage. The green dragons are in this area, correct? Can I climb up you? Of course I can, because in this game, you can climb everything. Except through that monster sandstorm or whatever that they have going on. Whatever that situation is. Looking forward to figuring out what happens in that storyline. Alright, so we are up here on top of the dragon bones, which is actually pretty cool. Let's see. I'm the ruler of all that I survey. What was it? Mufasa, don't go to the wastelands. Everything the light touches is ours. What about that shadowy part? Okay, sorry. Shout out to the Lion King. Nope, this goes back into the forest, the king's forest. I'm not seeing any green dragons. Any tips on where the green dragons may be, guys? Let me know. I wait, the green wait, I think maybe the green dragons are in the forest. They're not in the wastelands. Are near to the red demon spawn. Uh-huh. You're on west. Okay, so the west demon spawn. Okay, so that's over where the red demon spawns. Got you. I know where that is, but now I just saw some stuff that I may want all the way over here. So we're going to go tag up on that stuff real fast. And then we're going to go over where the red demon is. So what is this? Oh, that's just so I can grab that chest, beat those guys, and beat that corruption. And then there's a chest up there. Oh, I can see it. Oh, by the way, if you have Drake, you get to see these chests in the map. Look at my map in the top right, because whenever I press it, it disappears. And then if you have Manny, you can see where those other star fragments are that you can collect around the world. Just a heads up for the newbies who may not know. And by newbies, there's like 4 of you guys there, so no big deal. Happy with the 4. I am in I'm in Switzerland. So as much as I would like to be, that was one of the pluses of this game for me as a content creator, was like being able to maybe have like a party trip with people going to dungeons and things of that nature. And until they do a server merger or allow us to play with each other on different servers, somehow, some way, however that's supposed to work, can't do it. So if you're in SEA or if you are in North America, thanks for joining, but we can't play together. I don't even think we can be friends, actually, funnily enough. Which that, I mean, okay, I get not playing together. We should be able to be friends. That's kind of weird. You have a EU character? Or you mean EU account? Ouch, that hurt. Because then I have some questions for you. Also, for those of you who have already joined a party, done a party, all that other stuff, one thing I haven't gotten a clear answer on is, if you do a party, do the rewards get divided, or do you get the same rewards? Meaning, if we attack the corrupted ancient dragon together, am I getting the same rewards I would have gotten if I do it solo, or is it like divided by 2? No, that was the thing someone told me about, and I'm terrified to even try it. Someone said that if you switch servers, then you start over. Everyone gets different rewards. Okay, cool. Someone told me if you switch servers, like if I take my account now and said I want to do in North America, then it would start me over. And I don't know if it would delete you or not. I'm not about to find out. But that you would not have your same squad. So let me get over here and track the red demon while I'm being distracted. Let me track this red demon. Bet I would fight him again, but I'm out of cube keys. We're just trying to get to the red demon so we can find the green dragon. Yeah. So I don't think it deletes your account, but I think I can't play with my current account on the North American server or the Southeast Asia server. You know what I mean? It's not like, I don't want to test the theory, but it's like, oh no, we're not going to delete. But if you're over here on this server, new account, have fun. You know what I mean? So I like the game too much. I've made too much progress. I like it so much that I do not want to start it over. And if I started it over, that might legit put me in a bad mood for a little while. Like I might legit be upset for a minute. Okay. Hey. So now you don't want to climb? I try to walk into a tavern and you're climbing over the walls like Spider-Man. I want to climb up now. You just ignore me? How dare you, sir? All right, so looking for the green dragon. You guys don't want these problems. You guys don't want these problems. I tried to ignore you. I wanted you to make it back to your family. I was thinking about you. Now your kids are going to miss you. Ego. All right, so the hubris. So I'm not seeing the green dragon. Let's see. I guess we can just scoot around a bit. Um, Actually, one thing that would be kind of cool is that if I played as Drake or ran around this world as Drake, that none of the enemies would attack me. That would be fun. A fun little. Oh no, I put the lance on. Oh, so one of the things about the heroes, the lance is on. I accidentally put the lance on Jericho. She moves so slow when she's doing anything with that lance. It is bad, man. It is bad. Um. Oof. Oh, you can't even do North America East versus with North America. That is wow. And I'm not even joking. I did not think that it would be that popular in the US that they would have to have two different servers in the US, or not US, but in North America. I didn't think it was that popular over there, but then again, I didn't watch Seven Deadly Sins until I moved over here, so maybe it was a phenomenon over there and I just don't know. Maybe it's just me not knowing. All right, so I am not seeing the green dragon. I'm terrified of trying to go for a purple or a red, but we can walk around here for a minute, see what's up. New. Okay, whatever, dog. Oh, these dudes. This is a different quest. Kidnapper. And we'll... Gotta be honest. Oh, Hauser, what's up? Oh, okay. Missing daughter. Man. Alright, so... Not seeing... I'm at the northwest. Someone help me get to the high attack. That's good. Okay. So then, but then you guys are both on the same server, so you guys should be okay. Oh, what's this that I'm about to mine? What are you guys? There's a lot of you guys. What does this give me? Cinderstone. I don't know what that is, but we can go to our explore team so I don't have to waste so much time doing this. Also, having Meliodas on the explore team means if I run into any trouble, he can handle those problems. Because nobody else up here is geared, as you can tell them by them all being 200. And that's the plus side. Their passives work without having to level up or put any armor or gear or anything on them. I can go over here to old buddy and just one-shot these bad boys. Bet. Yeah, I think everybody should get or has a Dreyfus. As soon as he gets introduced to the story, I think they give you him. Oh, wait. I did not know this part. Yo, so if Dreyfus is up, right? On the map, it also shows you where the stuff that can be mined is. That's what they meant with Hendrickson. Is that if I have Hendrickson up, they're gonna show me what dog. If he's on, is it just that or is if he's on the team? Let me take him off. So no, he has to be running. And if he's running, then you know where all the that's really cool. I like that. That even the SRs that you're gonna get that are seemingly meaningless still have like a purpose. That is really, really cool. So then if I do Hendrickson, do I get any notifications of where the plants are that I could take? Nope. All right. I'll do that later. But that is really, really cool. Much respect for that. So that those SRs that you are going to develop, I wouldn't recommend doing any of the masteries on them. Just save your mastery stuff for SSRs. But that they still have like a purpose. That's awesome. I like that a lot. Anyway, let me get over that real quick and go back to where I do not see Green Dragon. It may be that I need to just go at the, oh, there's a chest over there. It may be that I'm going to try to capture a purple or a red one. Dead. Oh, no, not dead end. But it's about to take us out here. Get off that wall, bruh. What is this? Boop, boop. Ooh, don't jump off. I just got here. Okay, so we're in a different area now. So I'm going to go back into... I'm going to go back there. And I guess just try to capture something. Can be found in the Dragon's Grave, particularly near the Bone Grave Hill. See, you know all the words on the map and everything. Okay, let me get back here and then we can zoom in on the map. So, first we said near the Red Dragon. All right, so Bone Grave Hill. So once I get past Draco, the general. Oh, see, and that's where, you see this right here? Where I'm seeing a plant that I can track. Hey, do what I want. Right there, ugh, it's not gonna let me do it. It's gonna keep moving just slightly enough to annoy me. Bruh. Okay, I'm not gonna do this for 45 minutes. You will see the like plants that can be gathered because Hendrickson is on the team. So just a heads up on that. Love that, love that, love that. And as a matter of fact, since I know that I'm close to it, let's pull Hendrickson out to see if it shows me more carefully where it is. There's the chest. Now here's the thing, and I think I've noticed what the difference is now here. With the SSRs that have these passive abilities for the chest and the star fragments, all you have to do is unlock them, and then that's it. You have it. But with the SRs that have this passive ability, they need to actually currently be running on the team for that effect to work. So to my left, on your left. Oh, do these things regenerate already? I need to get him back. So on my left, it's supposed to be right here, supposedly. I've already walked past it. So it doesn't show it to you on the mini map. It shows it to you here. All right, so there's supposed to be something here that I can collect. Behind, or that I'm literally looking at. Oh, right there. It's a log. All right. I don't know if that was worth all that effort, but that's okay. Oh, this I think is a bug. Sometimes these things regenerate and you're not able to break them. So just be aware of that because you've already collected and they refresh after a certain amount of time. So are you talking to me or are you talking to Decker? Someone told me that I should be a teacher a long, long time ago. Shout out to, she was a teacher. She was a professor. So shout out to Miss Silvern, the homie. Let's see. So back to the focus. It is here. So I'm going to go ahead and just teleport to this. I'm going to warp there. All right, so it should be in this area. Let me go back and look. So Dragon's Grave, particularly near the bone. So somewhere around here. If he doesn't pop up, also this is another thing. And this is part of those, like there are a couple of bugs. It's still being like fixed. Like with the marine cat. It is possible. Thanks. I do love teachers. Maybe that is why I like doing these tutorials and stuff on YouTube, because deep down, maybe I wanted to be a teacher all along. So basically, there is also an issue, which is why I'm not tripping too much if you're not exactly correct or if I'm not seeing it, is also there is the situation where sometimes, because some of the bugs, the creatures don't spawn. So the marine cat that's supposed to be on the beach that I'm supposed to go get, unless there's a special condition that I'm just missing, the creature will not spawn until like you like reset the game or something. So it may be that you're right, and I'm just like, friends of mine have 2 things we found on that dungeon. What 2 things? So as I'm not seeing it here, it's entirely possible that you're right, but it's just, I need to reset it or something for it to show up. I've been looking for the marine cat for like 2 days now, and I can't get it to show up despite like everything saying exactly where it is. So It's possible that doesn't show up. Now, should I go after? That's a big old red dragon right over there, buddy. And I'm terrified. I feel like if I go after that red dragon, I need to have like the go by the dragon egg. You mean where they originally did the in the whatchamahoosit in the story? Where's the dragon egg? Where's the dragon egg? This is the one downside to having like a delay, because I'm be like, where's the dragon egg? And you're like looking at me like, no, over the to the right, to the. That's the one sad thing about having a delay. 1 second. Yeah, so where the story was. Okay. Where they had the dragon's mouth and they went into there. Okay. They had that dragon's mouth that Drake went into to capture his sister for some reason. I don't know, whatever. Now, for the person, I think you said you had the red dragon, or someone said they had the red dragon. Oh, there you are. I see you, Greenie. I said Greenie like I'm watching ESPN. Someone said they got the red dragon. What potion did you use for the red dragon? I know you said the legendary one for the Phoenix. What potion did you use for the dragon? For the red dragon. All right, so I want to kill the purple one and keep the green one. So I'm going to go ahead. Hey, what happened? I'm going to go ahead and switch up teams right fast. And you guys get to watch me scream. Okay. So let's go kill that purple dragon really, really quickly. And try not to do too much damage to the... and as a matter of fact, I think... Oh, wow. I knocked him unconscious in one hit. Go away. Green knee. I told you I didn't want to hurt you. Stay back. I'm using Elaine because I feel like... Well, not even feel like. I know that she won't do as much damage. And I can control it a lot better. She... Well, I say control it a lot better. She keeps hitting the wrong one. Kill the purple one. Kill the... And the second I jump out of the way. Get him out of the paint. Focus. Alright, so I just want the purple one to die. Is he dead? Okay, cool. Now, come on, Greenie. There we go. Alright, over here, over here. Let's get you down, down, down. We're going down, down. Alright, so now, that. R2. Oh, did I get you? Did I get you? Did I get you? Did I get you? It says 0%. I did not get you. Okay, so, this. Up, back, back. Go to the right, to the left. Stop it. You have such little bitty feet. Hey, get in there. Nope, nope. Hey, you are being difficult. You are being difficult. You are being difficult. I'm trying to give you a good home, okay? I'm trying to give you a good home. No. And I'm out. Oh, I'm about to be out. Oh, I'm about to be out. Come on, Betty. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, one more hit. I don't want to kill you. Just stay right. If I get the burst damage, he's dead, okay? Oh, he moved. Stop moving. This must be hilarious. Not low enough? He's already regenerated his health, so. Buddy. Actually, I think Elaine can also knock them unconscious when she comes in, right? Nope, that didn't work for him. Apparently. And he gained his health back. Thanks for that. So I knocked him off his own map and it gave him his health back. That's fantastic. Alright, so now his health should be at the lowest possible. 0%. How is that not low enough? Yeah, go ahead and you can bite me all you want to. You can't do no damage, dog. You're doing what? 10 points of damage every time you hit me? Get off me. I guess I have to use my stronger one. I was trying to avoid that because I'm so sure I'm going to mess it up. I guess I have to use my stronger potion. Ugh. Just stay right there. I got to get in my bag. Don't move. So we're going to try the concentrated potion. 60%. Select. Let's put you over here. So you guys know, all this anger I'm about to have for using this purple one and it not succeeding is not your fault. Hold up. Oh, I know I can craft them. I know I can craft them. I know I can craft them. But I'm just letting you guys know. So I'm already recording this for like YouTube just because I know it's gonna be a problem, and I'm already frustrated and angry, and I feel like it's gonna be perhaps good content. Funnily enough, people like to laugh at your pain, and I'm about to be in pain because. And I don't blame you. A lot of times I will hold the chat responsible for things that go wrong when they say something and it doesn't work. I know this is not your fault. I know this is probability. I know this is math. And I love math, but math right now, okay? Look. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. I've already, for those, since I'm recording now and this is going to be on YouTube, I don't know when I'm going to make a video of this. Oh, I've already wasted 5 potions on this green dragon. I should really install a censor button where I can just like bleep myself, right? I really need to do that because I'm gonna slip up one day and say something that's gonna get a whole lot of people offended. All right, so throwing weapon. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a throwing waste of resources. All right, let's go. And then your buddy came back. I thought I told you to go away. I feel like I still need to kill that purple dragon before I even attempt to go at. Also, and here's a question. Yeah, I would, but here's the thing though. Like a soundboard would require me to be conscious enough of my anger and my rage to push a button. And for some reason, self-censoring is better. When I go, I can, because I did radio in college. I can like self-censor myself pretty quick. But no. The purple one is actually 60% resistance and the green one is 49% resistance. That's why I'm going at the green one right now. The green one is 49 and the purple one and the red one are both 60% resistance. Oh. So that's why I'm trying to like kill the purple one, get the purple one up out the paint. Go at the green one. Go at him with Elaine because Elaine doesn't hit as hard as the other two. Get that health down. Also because if I did with Jericho, she's going to build up the burst meter and kill Buddy instantly. The green one has a higher chance. Yeah, the green one has a higher chance of success because he has a lower chance of resistance. Yeah. Hold up. Let me make sure that, okay. Because I thought I saw the 49 and the 50. Let me make sure I'm not off. I just want to be, I'm going to double check right now. We got the codex. I mean, we can just look at it. Okay. Because if they're both the same, I'd rather have the purple. Yeah, so capture resistance is 49%. And then for the purple one, it's 60. And for the red one, it's 60. Because truth be told, I'd rather have the red one. But the green, I need a flying creature. So use a special codex. What's the dip? Well, I shouldn't say that, but really. Pets. Well, I don't have those yet. Does the resistance change once you've captured the first one? Like you've learned how to do it, so now it's easier for you? Anyway. Okay, so we need to kill you. I can't kill you with Elaine. If I sneak over here and get the green one to come over here, can I lure him over here and the purple one just not know? He's gonna notice. I can't be that cute. Okay, look. Here's what's about to happen. You are gonna stay right there. You're gonna die for me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna use, oh no, stay. I'm gonna need the, are you gonna die? Die. Okay, I can do both. She's building up that burst meter on, oh, she's only building it up on the perp. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. He got his health back. I shouldn't do that in front of the green one. Did I fall off? Okay. Well, by the way, worst climber, Jericho. Get away from me. Get away from you. Stay there. Greenie. Why are you butting in where you don't belong? You're that little kid that everybody... He told you we're playing a game. You're not included. Go away. Oh, now you're combined? What kind of Power Rangers ass, Voltron ass dinosaur did you just make? Die. And now what? Should I kill the green one? No. And the purple one lived? Why? I really do need a soundboard. I do. You're right. You are absolutely right. I need a soundboard. And I knew I shouldn't have done it with her in the first. I said it going into it, and my dumbass still. Woosa. Woosa. All right, regen, guys. Let's go. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Actually, do they don't I have to like look away and then they respawn when I come back? Yeah, and cut. That's the wrap. No. We're not done yet. We're not done yet, Key. We're not done yet. Oh, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're not done until I waste that last potion, and I need to go spend the next 45 minutes making new ones. You guys back yet? You're not back yet. I'm gonna go kill the green. I'm gonna go kill that purple one just to take out my rage a little bit. I'm gonna go kill this one real quick. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go kill you really fast just to be like, hey, this, I'm punishing all of you for what just happened to me back there. And I mean, like, for real. Everybody's getting it. Okay. All right. There we go. All right, so I guess maybe we cycle around. Let me go look for some stuff. Let me go get this chest, maybe. I'll go get this chest just to burn some time until these creatures respawn. Ugh. Is there another chest? Yep, there's another chest over there somewhere. Inking done. Okay, that was somebody talking about a tattoo, I hope. By the way, join the Discord, join the Instagram. I don't even know why I said it like that. Is this X? So wait, that purple dragon comes back before these two come back? What are we doing? Do I get to keep this egg? Nope. All right. We're just gonna walk over here as much as possible until I can double back and see about a dragon. Yeah. I would normally ignore you, but right now everybody's catching hands. Are they back yet? Okay, so nope, they're not back. Are you kidding me? Open the menu. It's on the side. Looks change the time in game. What do you? Oh, okay. Hey, this might help. Open the menu. I need to change my world level too, actually. That explains a lot of what's been going on right now. I changed the world menu to create the intro that I made for this game. And because I needed to, let me put on so my bank notifications don't come up here. So I changed the world level. As I'm explaining this, I could just do it right now too. I changed the world level because I made an intro for the YouTube videos that I put up in the Discord, the intros for the game. And basically, I needed to get the camera angles right. I couldn't do level 1 because they would die too fast, and I couldn't do level 2. I couldn't do level 3 because they would stick around. I had to really fight them. So now we going to level 3. Not worth. Nope, not yet. So yeah. Here we go. Where is... There he is. All right, here we go. Ugh. Let's see. So now we're going to use Meliodas. All right, so they're tougher to kill. This makes it a little bit better. It can get, and that was the thing too, MD. That's the thing too. One, I haven't done like the... Oh, you backed up, Greenie. Good job. Good job. You learned. Stay back there. Stay back. Come here. Come to me. Purple, you should be dead. You should be dead. Barney, sit down. Okay. That's the thing too, is that I haven't done the side quests or all the other stuff. The day I said, Elaine, come on up. The day I said this game isn't grindy, the very next day it became immediately grindy. I need to know how far I can take you down. How close am I? I think I'm okay with this level, right? I'm afraid. Last hit. Okay. Last hit. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So just stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Got him. Up. 19% chance. I gotta mute my microphone for 1 second. My neighbor's gonna be asking questions. All right, do I have to still? I'll still have to capture the thing. Okay, cool. That felt good. That definitely felt good. Switch, of course. That felt really good. That shouldn't feel that good. It really should not feel that good, right? It should not feel that good. That makes me feel sad that it felt that good. And she threw confetti. Yay, we're celebrating. All right. Oh, that should not feel that good. That should not feel that good. So since this video is going to probably go out straight like this and just be like rage cap, I don't know what I'm going to even title it. Rage capture. I don't know. Here's a tip to capturing the creatures. There is no fucking tip. Beat them up. Get their HP as low as possible. Toss out your potion. It might be a 19% chance. Maybe you get them. Because I will say this, there have been other creatures like that daggum bison that you're supposed to catch as part of like a mission or whatever. And it said I would throw it and it would say 37%, 39%, nah. And then just like, nah. So the tip is make a lot of charms and just keep tossing until something sticks. There is your guide to capturing creatures. Have a horseshoe stuck up have a horseshoe around. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I think I'm really gonna just release a video like this. I think that's what I'm about to do. I think this is just gonna be the video. That's it. That was an emotional roller coaster. Oof. See you guys next time. Oh man, that was a lot. I'm half expecting like a on my door. My neighbor's like, "Is everything okay?" It's like, no, that was actually a good thing. That was actually, I was really happy. I think I broke something on my table. That made me feel good. I'm gonna get a tea in a minute. Hey bro, I'm gonna need you to back all the way up off me. I'm gonna need you to give me 3 feet. You need to go the hell away from wherever. Oh, you got a cousin? Okay. All y'all can die. All you can catch these hands right now. I don't even care about saving up ultimates. None of that jazz. It's my world. It's mine. I own you. Die slow. All right, so let's get out of here real fast and go somewhere where there is a healing, whatever, whatever. Oh, that felt so good. Oh, okay. Thanks, Keith. Thanks, MD. Thanks, Decker. Whoever was around, whoever's name I'm missing or whatever. Thank you guys for your support through this trying time in my life. You know, it's touch and go there, but thanks for the follow. It was touch and go there, but we saw it through. We made it. I'm gonna play the song from her. We made it. That's a really good song. I'm gonna play that on the train on the way out of here. That felt good. Oh. Oh, Mr. Fish. And thank you, Mr. Fish. I appreciate you. I got a lot of Twitch folks today. Usually it's YouTube heavy, but that's fine. Whoever's following, whoever's with me, I'm happy y'all are with me. I am happy y'all are with me. Just chilling. Bruh. That was a lot. That was definitely a lot. Oh, that was definitely a lot, but it felt good. Okay, here we go. So now we can test. Let's go to anywhere over there. I still need to capture that marine cat, but given the stress that I just went through for this thing, I'm going to hold off on that for a minute. I was going to go to sleep. Now I can't. I'm sorry, bro. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Wait, where are you, Key? Because I've already figured out that we got Germany in the house. We got France in the house. What else? I try to like remember where people are from and get like that knowledge on them. Yeah. Oh no, I don't. No, France isn't in the house right now. France is usually Hakeem. He's not in right now. But yeah. And by the way, and so when I ask you guys where you're from or whatever, don't be specific. You don't have to give me like an address. I just mean like if you want to shout your city or shout your country, I think it's cool to be like, no, somebody from Germany is in here. Wait, you're going to sleep now in East US? Oh, you work like night shift or something? Is that what it is? I feel you. Get your rest, bro. Get your rest. Get them dark curtains up. Go to sleep. Okay. So we can now fly. Hey, what was that? Oh, okay. Yep, I got the dragon. No, it's up on that. I get you. I got a dragon. Okay, so now we can fly like this for a minute. Oh, and he's up much. Okay, so this is the other plus side of it too. So with the dragons, which I guess should be obvious, but versus Bug, who was the one I was using to fly before to explore, with the dragon, they fly for much longer than what Bug can do. Now, I wonder what happens if I fly into these wind tunnels. Will I even make it to the wind tunnel? I should. Because then this would be fun. Oh, that made me feel good. And thanks, guys. I really appreciate like the support and like watching and everything because this has been going on for a minute. So this helps. Oh, yeah. And so then the dismount is the meter doesn't go down if you're in one of these wind tunnels. That's cool. All right. But yeah, this has been a struggle for a minute. So I appreciate you guys so much. It's so nice. Oh, deep breaths. I want one of them owls too. Can I just like Grand Theft Auto one of these owls? I don't think they're gonna let me do it. And just walk up to the night guard, like, let me have one. Nope. Bop him on the head and toss him off the tower. And now I have an owl. It would be funny if they let us do like Grand Theft Auto style things in this game. Funny, but it would get old real fast. Okay, so I don't even remember what I was about to do next. I am literally lost because once we started doing the pet thing, that became like center focus, and the ADHD brain and mind got into hyper focus, and now I am like, no, I'm not going to a shop, and now I have to reassess where I'm at. Okay, so the original plan that I had before was to either we need to build up team power, and I wanted to get the armor on Manny so that we can the engraved armor on Manny. I am missing the legs, the boots, I think. Yeah, I'm missing the boots and something else. Once we can get that done, then I have the armor on Manny that I want, and then maybe I can go ahead and start. See what I mean by him just trying to be Peter Parker all the daggum time? Although that part was kind of cool, I'll admit that. And also I need to cook a little bit. Honey bread especially, because there was a side quest where I didn't realize like the recipe for honey bread was like there. So let's just do a couple of those things real quick. You know what? The one mount cost over 700. What? I was working on masteries a lot. Actually, I was doing that before. And I saw that I got a good bit of progress on it. But thanks for that tip. Let me keep cooking real quick. And then I think now that you guys have said that, I will work on masteries over armor for now to get that level up, because once I get the level up, that does also give me the legendary armor through that event that I can then put the engraved armor on Melly. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you for that tip. Let me go real quick here. We got enough meat for all this jazz. So we're going to cook everything here and then dip set. These things I hate because they slow you down later. But if you're in a pinch, then you can... If you're in a pinch, you can use them to get some HP revival. Meat fried rice. Gotta be honest, I wouldn't mind some fried rice right now. It's a big grind. The premium fragments are a bottleneck. That's where you get to... Okay. Oh, you guys are maxed out in the masteries. Ow. What happened to my back just there? All right, so okay. I got you. I feel you. Okay, cool. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go and then I'll focus on the masteries. Shout out to the council. So let's do this. Level 29. And then we grab this up. Cool. So now what we will do is go to the characters and focus on... She's just standing in fire. That is alarming. Okay. So to the masteries. I think I'm weak on the masteries for Manny. Everyone else is ready to be at their 4th, which would require some additional gold from my side. Now the 4th right here, I still need more gold so I can level that up to B4. With Manny, I don't even have... I need to get this material here, which means I need to go fight a boss. Took me 4 hours from 37 to... Well, that's not... Oh, the keys are gone. But don't worry, I'm not free to play. I have to, and not to be mean, but I have to... Not mean, but... Not like you got to play the smallest violin for me, but I have to use the keys if I'm going to like create content, YouTube videos and stuff, because I explore, I experiment, I try all that stuff. So I can't, there was some Flint and Gojo, shout out the other members of the council. They were recommending also save your keys, hold your keys, get your level up, save your keys. And I was like, true. But the problem is if you're a content creator, it's boring to watch somebody save. And additionally, how can I give you advice pass on knowledge that I have if I am just like hoarding my resources? I want to go explore. I want to go find stuff. I want to figure stuff out, which is why I would say like when it came to Diane, when it came to Daisy, I even put out a video saying like, I don't know if she's good or not. Let me, waste my resources and screw that up. So then that way I can go ahead and pass on the knowledge. So I'm totally okay with put it like this. I'm not Oh yeah, and it's also, that's the other part of it too. So for those who may be watching, one, don't FOMO it. It's an investment in a channel that will also pay a little bit of money, but a little bit, just a smidge. One, two. He is right. It's also a tax write-off. When I claim this on taxes, I can write that off as a business expense. Three, I have to move differently because I want to be able to provide content. Me doing a video like that, freaking out over the dragon, which I think I hurt my back. You do not sound more old and washed when you hurt your back playing an RPG. That is also like part of the investment. So exploring things and doing all the other stuff, I will pass on the advice of do as I say, not as I do, which is save your keys, free to play. Don't worry about spending money. There's like one thing that I would say that the free to play players should like buy, if they wanted to, could. And it's like an SSR weapon that you can select, and it's $1. So like that, if you want to spend any money, that is worth the value. Other than that, if you're free to play, stay free to play. If you're like a little, I wouldn't say I'm not a whale. I'm like a dolphin. I'm like what's smaller than a dolphin but bigger than a trout? I'm like in that realm. Swordfish, like I'm like there, right? Wait, no, swordfish are pretty big though. But like I'm there, paying a little bit of money or whatever. So how hard is to maintain the channel if you literally just want to put the money back into the gacha game, asking for a friend? Well, that's partially what I'm doing. I call it McDonald's money. Like I can put the money back into the game and have a little bit left over to go get like a lunch. It's about consistency, and the biggest problem with these kind of games is that if you're doing like a yoga channel or like financial advice channel, then you have evergreen content, which means that if I put up a yoga routine that is good for your back and good for stretching out your legs, that video is going to be watched over and over again for 10 years. In games like this, the videos that we put out are irrelevant in like less than a month. Sometimes if you do a good character guide and the character is like in the meta for a while, 6 months. If you do a beginner's guide, I've had beginner's guide that have like made like continue to get views for like a year, 2 years after the fact. Cool. But with gaming, it's much, much harder. Not to say that it is hard, but it's much, much harder because you have to be very consistent. Like if you're going to do video once a week, it better be once a week. If you're going to do it daily, 4 days a week, you have to do that. And then on top of it, you have to keep going. You can't do like I made 5 videos this week. I made 5 videos a week this month. I'm going to take 2 weeks off. People will forget you quick. The game will pass you by. And then your revenue drops sharply because it ends up being that your news or whatever, like it says Escar Nord. I think that's the new character that is leaked to have come out but hasn't been confirmed yet. But example that, right? That's coming out. Daisy is basically old news 1 week until releasing her. So the guys that you would put out and everything else, it gets a lot of attention the first few days. And then after a month, 2 months, people aren't looking at that anymore. So then you have to keep going and going and going and going. So it's a lot of work. But I would say this as well. I said that before to other people. If it's the reason why I do it is that I'm already playing video games anyway. And even though there's only like, I don't know, 5 people watching me right now, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. I'm laughing. It puts me in a good mood. The little bit of cash I get on the side is just extra. And it's nice. And I can put it back into the game so I can fund my habit, right? I could probably do a better job of marketing. I could probably do a better job of formatting. I could probably do a better job of staying focused on the game and not talking about random hip hop songs from the 90s or random 80s cartoons or whatever. I'm having a good time, make a little bit of cash off of it. So I'm not trying to like pursue, I need to get to 100,000 and did it. And I'm not saying that's wrong. Some people make that their career and that they're really, really good at it and they deserve everything that they're working very hard for, but just don't like the videos that come out, even the bad ones, that is work. It is, because now I'll spend 2 hours. Let's say I'm another hour doing this. I've recorded one video. Before, when I was doing DC Worlds Collider, other games, I would record 3 videos in a stream. This so far with these two, with this one and Bleach Soul Resonance, I do like 1, maybe 2 video recordings a stream. One lately. I still got to put up the videos. I still got to make this work. After I'm done with this, I still have to edit the video. I spent yesterday, day before yesterday, or was it yesterday? It's in my Discord now. I edited intros. Doing those 15-second and 30-second intros, I spent 3 hours because I had to get the time right, the sound right, the music right, everything right for it to go the way I wanted it to. If I'm editing this video that I'm doing now, 12-minute, 13-minute video, let's say it takes me 20 minutes, then I still got to put it out, make the thumbnail, time the scheduling of it. So it's going to take more time. So it's a lot of investment in time in doing it. So heads up. If you want to do it, I find it worth it. I enjoy it, but I could also put it down and be done with it because it just ain't getting me what I want. All right, so there's that. Next is the masteries, which means that I need some gold. Oh, I could tell you how people are 85K dollars. If you wanted to whale out, there are ways that you can buy mastery packs and bundles and all that jazz to like get. That's what I meant by like I'm a fish. 85K power is nuts. I think 55 is nuts. I'm at 24. But there's a way to get there. They won't let you overbuy, but all right, so if I'm going to focus on the masteries, the first thing I need to do, and I don't think I have the keys for it right now, I need to go get gold. Which means maybe I should start doing some side quests, bounce around there for a little bit, then I'll call it a stream because I got to go back to doing adult stuff. I only spent $100. I think I'm at like 60 or 70. And I'm pausing for a moment. Like not pausing, but like there's nothing that I feel like pursuing. So, but if you are one of those people who has a lot of disposable income, if you go to the shop, there are plenty of ways to like build up this thing so that you are ending up with, like you did the artisan bit workbench for $25. You did that the first day or two. Then you do the special hero pickup bundle. Then you do there's another one where you get to go down here. The more you buy, the more you're able to select characters down here in the exchange shop, right? It says 1 per account. I thought you can do more than that. But then you can pick up these things, which would probably advance your account a good little bit, right? You have weekly stuff down here. I can also add this to a weapon and get my, whatchamacallit, not enchantment, limit break. There are ways to get there. You'd have to drop a bankroll, but there's ways to get there. The battle pass is not bad. The battle pass I think it's okay in terms of battle passes. And granted, I don't know the game as well. I've only been playing for like 2 weeks. I have the battle pass. It ain't bad. I think it's okay. The premium battle pass to me is just stupid. But this thing is not bad. And I also got the supply cart for $5. It may not even be worth it for $5. Because I'm only getting 170 a day. And what am I really doing with 170? I can stack it. It's good for hoarding or whatever. So like the total is 4,760. I mean, I guess it's good. No, it's good. It's good. That's good. This Journeys bundle, I think, is not a good idea at all. $10 for being, yeah, I think that's bad. This $1 SSR weapon select, we already did that. We already talked about that. All this other stuff here, I would say, is a bad investment. This is even a bad investment to me, and I think I bought it. Special hero pickup. I bought that, and I think that was a bad investment. Mission bundle. This was worthless. I spent 600 of the star fragment, whatever's on that, and I got like, it's not worth. This one not worth it to me. This one definitely not worth it, and I'm not gonna buy it. So these two like Daisy growth bundles, trash. And then the exchange shop. I don't think anything in this loyalty thing is. Nope, wrong. The platinum and the gold. The platinum was worth it for me. I bought a gang of platinum in preparation for going at the gluttonous longsword. The SSR weapon selector, of course, is that thing is of course worth it. Star fragment, hero draw tickets, that's seemingly worth it. I have gotten the tier up stone things. I think those have been worth it, albeit expensive. I would like that to be a third of the price. What else? And then the star fragment things. I bought a couple of the cube keys. I feel stupid for having done so, but I needed to. That's a content creator purchase. I don't think that's worth it at all. Yeah. So going back down to missions. Okay, so oh, I wanted to craft something actually. I don't know that I have the resources for it. But let's see. And I said I was going to make a tea. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to... Why is the table staying on top of the kid's head? I'm going to go use the potty real quick and then go make a tea. Should be like 60 seconds. And then come back to you guys in a minute. It was you. I thought I had... Nope, I don't have the resources for that. Was it you? No. I thought I had the resources to make one of these things. I guess not. Because I thought I got this somewhere. Yeah, I thought I got this from somewhere. Huh? Who did that? All right. Next is the next weapon I'm gonna try to craft right now are gonna be the Black Flame dual blades. So that means I need to go farm the Gray Demon. I won't be doing that right now though. Because I don't have the keys for it. What was the thing I just got? I thought there was something I just got. Oh, and then the Sapphire, Amethyst, and Opal. I will do that once I get the legendary weapons. Oh, I did pull Daisy. And that was the... I want to build an Earth defense team with Daisy, Elaine, and Diane. That's the plan. Oh, but you guys are both... Okay, you guys are both in the U.S. server, though. Okay. We're one of the North American servers, I should say. All right, so I'm going to BRB and get to the... She seems good, but she's not Meliodas. But I do have an idea. I don't know if it'll work. I need Diane to be sure that it works. But it's going to be Daisy with the sword and shield. That's the first one. But here's the thing, too. Meliodas, Daisy doesn't necessarily prohibit you from getting Meliodas. And if it does, you can just skip her. Because for me, I joined the game right in time to get Meliodas the first time. I pulled him twice. And then I started pulling for Daisy, and I looked up and pulled her like in the first 30 pulls or something. And I haven't touched it since. I want to do Daisy for her shield and how it builds up that burst gauge, burst gauge while she's blocking. Then Diane will use her gauntlets to additionally build a burst gauge. I don't have Diane yet, but that's the plan. And then Elaine is also providing reducing earth damage weakness of the enemy. And so I want it to be like a defensive burst gauge team where Daisy is standing there taking in that damage, but increasing the gauntlet, increasing the burst gauge earth element. She goes off with her ultimate. Diane comes in. She adds more to that earth gauge. Then they both whack the character once that burst gauge is full. Elaine is there for support and to add additional damage. So I will be right back. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick and then boil the water for a tea. All right. So just 1 second. Here's a question: Has because someone's been saying this before, Escanor, have they been, or you said, or Merlin? Because someone was saying how that a person said that they put on their thumbnail that it's been confirmed from them that they were going to do that, but then when people clicked on the video, it was absolutely not true and it was just clickbait. Have they confirmed who the next character is going to be? Has the actual game itself, the developers, confirmed who the next character is going to be? Yeah. I don't know. Here's a question for you, and I'm not even, because the game came out March 14th, so about a month ago. All right, Mr. Fish. Well, holla at you. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of the day. Um, the question is, yeah, it came out March 16th, right? So about a month ago. Um, are they gonna release new content for that soon? Because it feels like 12 acts. We've played it intensely, but some people probably played it less intense. We're getting to know the game, learning the game. There's a lot of bugs that they need to work on and fix. I would assume they're not giving us any new zones or new areas for like another 3 to 6 months. And I mean, and that seems like even fast to me. Just because if they wanted to do it, to tell them how to do their job, but like, wouldn't it be better for them to like fix the bugs and stuff and get some of that stuff done correctly, like patch up some of those things that they couldn't have possibly tested for in beta and that they had to do in a global side of things, to like, oh, there's this problem, that problem, this problem, that problem, let's focus on this before we release new content. You know what I'm saying? It's that would make more sense to me if they did it that way. But I could be wrong. I could be way off base. All right. Oh yeah, I need to get this thing too. I think oh, it's only monster drop. Damn, I think I'm gonna have to do the keys. So I think people viewed that the game was really in early access the past few weeks, and really that Escanor drops in the real grand release. So then this is early access right now? I thought this was actually the official release. Like, and this is what I'm saying. When you say, I think we've talked about this before, MD, where it's like, people say that. What do the developers say? Because I don't like, not technically, it just feels that way. A lot of characters were in beta. Gotcha. Because it's like, what do the, like speculation and stuff, and people like guessing and saying, cool, 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 cool. I want to know what the developers say. I need them to tell me what they're working on and what they're doing. Before I like the speculation and you know, saying, oh, this would be the character. That's fun. That's fun stuff. But like, what are, like, if the developers come out and say like, yo, Merlin is coming out, then up until that point, all the other discussions are just for fun to me. I'm not gonna, granted, it's not like I have to invest anything or buy anything. It's all just talk. Nobody's really losing anything. But like, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Put it that way. I'm not getting my hopes up. I might get slightly excited, but I'm not getting my hopes up until like something official comes out. Or I'm not gonna make any plans until something official comes out. Does that make sense? So for example, if you're saving your keys, if you were like, I really want to get more Melianitis, I really want to get more Melianitis, but such and such said that Merlin's coming out in 2 weeks. I guess I'll skip doing that. Then you don't get your chance at Melianitis, you miss that opportunity, and then the next character to come out is not Merlin. you screwed yourself because you listened to somebody online telling you stuff that they don't know because they don't have any connections to anything. So like, that's why I'm like, but you know this. We've talked about this before though. That's why I don't really have like, that's why I don't really go for it until the developers say, hey, this is what's coming out. Or I don't make any moves. Then again, I don't really hoard or save. I feel sorry for the people who like save up for that stuff and then it screws them. Update next Wednesday. Okay. Excuse me. Oh yeah, because it did say that her thing was expiring. Wow. Her thing was, and that's why I wanted to catch a marine cat because it was supposed to expire. You know what? Speaking of marine cat, we're not doing that now, but there was a quest that I had to do where I had to make the whatchamafaces, the milk bread or whatever. What quest was that? Stop it. Missing daughter. All right, so try luring him out, leaving the high. Oh, place the honey bread. So this is the one I needed for the honey bread, right? Yeah. Oh, so the live stream is on Tuesday. Now, here's the other thing too. MD, did you play? You were playing Bleach, right? Bleach Soul Resonance. Did you play that? Or am I way off base? A blessing inside my bed, my bed. I think I tried it PS5 control. Yeah, kinda. We talked about how I didn't want to play BC. Yeah, exactly. Milk lemonade around the corner fudges me. But yeah. So because I heard that there was supposed to be some kind of conversation centered around Bleach, like a stream that was going to be released. What's my battery? Oh, my battery's about to die too. Conversation centered around Bleach, like a stream was coming out for that Friday, I think. I could be off base on that too. And then a stream for this game for Seven Deadly Sins would be awesome. That they're doing a stream that early to get in touch with the fan base. That's awesome. And I would assume that would be like good news for everybody. Okay, so let's see. Where am I going to next? Where am I going? I'm going over there. Why did I take? Okay. Okay, so God bless the person who wrote all this stuff or read all this stuff. So that here's the other part too. MD, I would love if it did. And the main issue I have with that game is not even the mechanics that they have in it would work a lot like, but Seven Deadly Sins, where it is, I'm having to, with Seven Deadly Sins, the mobile version is great. I can only do certain things on the mobile version without a controller, as in like look at certain stuff, go pursue certain things, gather certain things. In terms of fighting, it just does not go. And that's the problem Bleach has right now, where it is, at least for me, manual play is not fun. Because like I don't want to do that with my thumbs, basically. That's, oh, I'm sorry, Crow. I didn't even mean to mess with you like that. And so I would love for them to go to PS5 and support like controller, the use of a controller. I genuinely don't know if they're going to do it, but I really wish they would. I really, really wish they would. I think it's a missed opportunity. It's such a good game. And I think that's a missed opportunity for them not to do that. So you're going up at the, okay, let me see. If I go up here, is it going to be something? Or should I climb the prison from the outside? Because I don't feel like going up these stairs. Is that possible? Oh, there's a chest. How are you, buddy? Nope, can't climb that thing. All right, so we got to go via inside. What, Bleach have voiceover? I know Bleach had issues with the music because basically I caught a copyright strike because the music in Bleach. Wait, what? What is this? Why are you here? Are you stuck? What's going on? Because the music in Bleach, like the da 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 da, that's under copyright, and they're not able to use it. So a lot of stuff when it came to like sounds and things, they weren't able to use. I don't even know how they do it. Use the pendant. What? Should I use the dragon? Tee hee 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 hee. I got the dragon. I got the dragon. 6 to 14-year-old me is so happy right now because I got the dragon. All right, up, 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 up. It's funny. I think this thing I'm supposed to be pursuing is actually inside this building. So unless they got a window. Oh, there's a chest, though. We'll take that. The pendant clears the path. Okay, one sec. Because now I'm curious about being up here. Is there other stuff that I could be seeing? Am I about to Aladdin a whole new world, this whole thing? There should be a chest on the top of this thing if you make it on top of the prison. I feel like that should be just an automatic. Okay. Yeah, I definitely took the bass backwards way up here. No, I'm sounding cryptic. Otherwise, the pendant clears the path. No, you do really sound like a wizard from a 1980s movie. The pendant will clear the path. Like, what are you? Okay. You know the puzzles, and you have to use the rotate. You know what? Funnily enough, I saw those puzzles, and I decided I want to go at those a little bit later. So what I'm gonna do, like this morning when I was doing my research for the game and everything. Which, by the way, it was a great job of me doing that Jericho guide today. What do you think, guys? When I was doing my research this morning for the game, I ran into those puzzles and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that later. What are we doing here? What are you? But let's see. Whoa. No, I didn't do the guide at all. That's what I mean by like great job of me doing the guide. I didn't do it at all. And that was the thing when somebody came and asked if this game was worth it earlier. I can't remember their name. It was from, I'm not going to say where it was from. Just because I don't know for sure. So why should I say it? So basically, when they were asking about whether the game was worth it or not, that's when I started going into the Jericho kit. And here's the thing. And you know what? I'll ask your guys' opinion on this. When Key, well, we can get Key back when it comes back, which is basically my idea was, I love doing character guides. If you watch DC Worlds Collide and you saw DC Legends, you saw how I did those guides. My first guide is going to be on Jericho. However, because she has 3 different weapons, my idea was to make a 3-part guide where it is basically, they're going to be about 10 to 15 minutes each. Because it seems as though if I did just one guide on her, it would end up being 60 minutes long. Because you have to go into the details of each weapon, go into the details of what each weapon does, and then, or at least that's how I would do, and then what characters would run best with it, or what types of characters would run best with it, so it becomes more evergreen, right? So then I thought, let me just do 3 guides and release them, and one guide is for the dual swords, one guide is for the lance, and then one guide is for the rapier. I still haven't leveled up the rapier yet. I should probably do that. And then that is how the guide. Why are you guys taking so long to die? And then that would be the what? You know what? Let's just do this. And then that would be the way that I would talk through. Oop. Oh, that felt very Batman Begins of me jumping down that spiral staircase. But that was the idea, was to do like one for each weapon. Yeah. But I didn't. But at the same time, the reason I'm asking is, is that too much? Should I? I don't want to release them all at the same time, because if I was going to do that, might as well make it an hour-long guide with timestamps. But yeah, I think that was supposed to be the plan. You think? Okay, all right. So I would rather do it separately and then say, hey, yo, this is what she does, and then go into it from there. But then that means I need to. Oh, actually, MD, let me ask you this question too. Is it leveling up the characters themselves, right? Leveling up the weapons. That does help level up the character and that team power, right? Because right now I'm gonna, there's like an SR. Okay, so the weapons too. There's like an SR rapier that I have on her, and I'm not gonna build an SSR one or anything like that anytime soon. So the idea of, and I might just do a test on the guide now for Jericho. That's gonna be clunky and bad or whatever, but I just do it because that's what needs to be done. Or I could wait until I install on the PC and do it tomorrow. I do have that dragon video. I think I might wait until, because I'm about to end the stream soon anyway. I think I might wait until and do it tomorrow, and then do all three weapons and then the characters that go with it. I'll build up her rapier. I might do that now. Build up her rapier now. Woo! You know what? I can still just do the Batman thing. Okay, so quest reward. Oh, so I completed the reward. Ah, okay. Whatever, dog. I didn't. So I went the opposite way I was supposed to go and still completed the mission. What creative thought process, out of the box thinking to solve a goal, to solve a problem. There are certain SR weapons that's worth building for power and to max out, but I think it's the Jet Black and another one. You only want to do it to SR weapons that are required to make the SS version. Oh, that's what I was about to say. So wait. I'm thinking the opposite of that, where, and I could be completely wrong. I have the SR weapon right now for, I crafted the SR weapon, the SR staff for Manny. And then halfway through, not halfway through, now I've realized like, yo, I need to, can I just get out of here? Oh no, I'm going the wrong direction. Then I realized like, yo, I could just, when I do craft that Black Flame sword, the problem that I'm gonna have is that, where am I going? The problem that I'm gonna have is that it doesn't get, when I craft it, I lose the levels, right? So I've just put the resources in to make it level 40. I put the resources in it to get it to level 40, and now I lose those resources. So wouldn't it be better, like with the dual blades I have now, I crafted those dual blades so I can make the Black Flame dual blades. I'm not leveling those up, because if I level those up, those disappear and I lose the levels too. To me, it makes more sense to craft the SR weapons that can't be created, that can't be used to create a SSR weapon, because at least then when I get newer characters or other characters, I can still put them on those other characters and still use those resources. Am I making sense there? So me putting that stuff into her staff, granted I didn't have a staff at the time, so I just kind of had to do it, but it makes it like, yo, but now I'm going to lose that level 40 of resources in that staff, because when I craft the SSR, it goes to 0. It doesn't start the SSR weapon at like a level 10 or level 20 because I use those resources. I really wish we could auto move to this dude. Oh, oh, you're right there. Oh, I can't climb this wall? Come on, Melly. You slacking. Correct. That's what I did. Is free attack stats. You get 30% of the weapon you're not using. Wait, wait. Okay, so then I misunderstood. I'm gonna say this very carefully, and you make sure that I get what you're saying. So I have a level 40 staff right now that's SR. That level 40 staff I can use to craft the SSR. I will get 30% of the stats that I put into that SR in the SSR that I crafted. Is that what you're saying? Weren't you just at Leonis? And what are you? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You sit down. No. Bad. Correct. That's what I did. It's free attack stats. You get 30% from your weapon. 30% from the weapon that you've sacrificed to make that SSR weapon. No, my bad. All characters have 3 weapon slots. You can pick as you're using. Hold up. Let me check. I mean when crafting the weapon, not when I'm selecting one to use. I'll show you what I mean because right now I think I'm being unclear. Let me Oh, at least I can't use my map to get out of here. Y'all are jerks. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're gonna go do. I don't even care where we going. We're going here. I'll show you exactly what I mean. The weapon is the other slots. You get 30% of the stats. Okay. We're talking about 2 different things here. It's my fault. I've switched topics. That's on me. 1 second. So basically, here's what I'm talking about. I have on Manny. So I get what you mean by the 30%, and that's why I'm still gonna put the stats into this weapon down here, right? Now with this weapon down here, the rapier, I'm not planning on doing anything with it in terms of crafting an SSR. This is going to stay that. So I'm okay with putting resources into that, boosting her stats. Hooray, we're all happy. Now, next, and this is what I was referring to. This weapon, the Crimson Flame Staff, I can use that staff to craft the Black Flame SSR weapon. And then I got upset with myself because from what I understand, when I craft this weapon here, blah, 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 I need to use that staff right here that I'm using on Manny right now. Is that the one? No, that's the Crimson Flame Staff itself. I need the Black Flame Staff. Here. I'll use that weapon to craft it, right? And then this. But that level 40 that I put into that staff, this weapon gets crafted at level 0. So I've wasted 40 levels that I could have put into an SR weapon that is not possible to use to craft an SSR. The reasoning behind that is that now when I get a new character, I can now take that old SR weapon that can't be crafted and put it on that new character and then just run with it. As I've done it now with Manny, I'm about to lose 40 levels. And I'm upset with myself about that. But I'm okay with doing it on Jericho because that rapier, even if I get a SSR rapier and put it on Jericho, then I could take that SR rapier and put it on whoever else needs it. That's why I'm kind of like, I was kind of kicking myself after that happened. So so when you say yeah, that means I'm on the right track. Okay. Okay. And so the reason the rapier gets used is because I think, is it Manny? Manny is going to get a SSR. So now you could say if there's an SR weapon for a support character, that's as good as a passive. You mean like the Grimoire? Well, no, because the one I have is but I mean there's an SR Grimoire that I do have on Daisy right now, right? And Daisy's Grimoire does not lend itself to crafting with anything else, so I could take that up to level 50 safely and be good with it, and then use her Grimoire. I don't have a Grimoire. I do have a Grimoire sword and a shield, but that is currently on Gila. So until I figure out what I'm gonna do with Gila, we're gonna leave that there. Okay, so now because I'm going to do the guide on Jericho, I am going to enhance this rapier. And then I will call it a video, although this is going to take some resources I am not happy with. But I do need to do this for the content. Is what it is. You might not max level it, but you could max the limit break since that upgrades the passive on the weapon. But okay, here's a question. Maxing the limit break is harder to me than maxing the weapon. Or am I doing something very wrong? All right, so we will do this now. And with this weapon, I will probably take it up to level 40. Maybe even just 30, because her lance is only level 30, even though it's SSR. That was the first SR weapon I got that I pulled incidentally. That was one that I pulled without intending to. And I think that can be representative, like the level 30 rapier can be representative in like the forest in Leonis, where I'm not facing like massively strong enemies. Or I could just drop the world level and just use it that way to display what it does. You can dismantle SR weapons for the limit break. I did not know that. We're about to try that right now. Because I have some SR staffs that I do not use and do not care to use. So, or SR wands, I can't remember. And then you. I think we'll just stop at level 30 here for this one. I didn't know you could dismantle those things. That might actually be very, very helpful for me. Because I've just been holding on to them just cause. But no, you cannot select any more items. I'm not trying to. Stop it. All right. So then this weapon is what I would be running. And I'm not going to level up beyond here because that's like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable with that. So I have a level 30 this. I have a level 30 that. This is representative enough. If I drop the world level to 2, then I've created high defense so she won't die, but a challenge for trying to kill them enough to show in game. She has these dual swords. And I believe it's the long sword that works best for causing damage when I am... Yeah, so I need an SR longsword. So it's the longsword that's good for causing damage with Manny if I'm using the rapier with Jericho on that one debuff build. Yeah, each weapon has weekly craft limit. You only do the ones that can't be used to make an SSR, or if it's one that you get from the gacha, do only the one. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. I just made that mistake with this staff, and I'm tempted to like even keep this staff and make another staff, and just be like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to eat it on that, because I don't know if I want to get. It's level 40 right now. I don't know if I want to get rid of it now. I think that's just a screw up. I think I'm gonna have to eat, because I'm gonna do the I'm doing the SSR dual blades first anyway. So it doesn't make sense for me to rush and use this staff anyway. So I think I just have to eat it. And that's fine. I mean, you know, what am I crying about? So longsword. So we have a level 30. The lance is level 30. The dual sword is level 50 because that's what I'm using for real. The lance, great for support. Rapier is going to be good for Manny with the longsword. Let's check out the longsword crafting and the longsword crafting. And then what else did we say? Oh, and then dismantling. And salvage. See, I'm seeing them boots in there and everything else. And I don't know how useful these boots are. Are these boots made for walking? I don't know. All right, so it's locked, but can I not like unlock it now? Wait, and this wait, is this, oh, that's a great sword or a long sword? Hold up. Bag. Weapon. So we're going to remove this one just because it's a dupe. Wand. Bet. And then what's this? Is this a long sword or a great sword? Yes, a great sword. Black Shadow great sword. And then this one is the blazing great sword. Okay, so those can stay locked. I'm just keeping them there. This does crit damage. This does pierce. Having one of each is fine. This does crit damage, crit damage. The Black Flame Nunchaku. Those can be used to create the legendary ones though. And I pulled that one. I didn't create that one. So that will never be used. And then the Grimoire is this. Okay, so I think that's a duplicate weapon right there. On Manny. I'm not gonna do anything with that now. I don't even know why I'm getting upset. This is a duplicate weapon already. We got 3 deep. That's okay. We'll leave it. And then 2 deep here. That is okay. We will leave. Will we leave it? Will we leave it? Will we leave it? They are SR weapons. No one else is using that stuff. But I might get King soon enough, and I don't know if he uses staff or wand. Do you know that by any chance, by the way? I don't know what Diane uses either. I'm just making certain assumptions about Diane just based on her character, but I have no idea what she actually uses. And I kind of want to take those dual swords off Manny, but then what else am I going to put on her, basically? Now, with the gear itself, dismantling any of this stuff, we should be good to dismantle these boots. So I'm going to lock this one. This is okay, this is okay, this is okay, this is okay, this is... No, locking the wrong one. Lock that, lock that. You just look cool. We're going to lock you. Oh, and I need to lock the ones that I'm going to use for the crafting for that stuff. That... yeah, I'll just do a couple of the clothing. We're gonna hold off on that. Axe for DPS or gloves to do the buster and sustain. Sustain if you get her gauntlets, I think, as well. Sustain if you get her engraved gear is busted. Who is the her you're referring to? Oh, Diane is who you're referring to? Okay. So let's try to salvage these real quick and see what I get. And I'll just do one, and then because at this point I don't want to overextend myself, get too excited, but it's looking like I'm about to get too excited. So if we dismantle this, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scream at you like that. Yo. Now, granted, it's not. So then there are some people who are dismantling like legendary weapons. When you're asking about the people and how they get the money, like how they love this right here. All right, so if I dismantle clothes, do I get... That's scraps. I guess that's for building other stuff. Or reinforcing clothes. So that is not necessarily worth it to me in this moment. Yeah, only whales dismantled. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. So when you guys are like, how are the 85K? Well, if you limit break all of your everythings, then that's how. If you limit break everything, then yeah. All right, so let's do weapon and then one piece of clothing, and then we'll call it a stream to see what's up. I'm going to be a little bit reckless. We'll do that one. We'll do that one. Look at me be crazy. And whales dismantle SSR things. Look at this, is me calling this crazy. We're only going to do one fish because why not? Just be random. What happens if I dismantle these weapons? Probably a whole lot of nothing, right? Oh no, that's right. Because I was dismantling the rare weapons in order to help with the masteries. I was doing that before. Okay, so I knew that already. I don't know why I never thought. That's how, when people say I'm a whale or something because I spent a little bit of money, this is proof positive until SR weapons and SR clothing or armor, whatever the hell you want to call it. Did not even cross my mind and never would have. at all. Well, maybe in a month or two if I got stuck on something and I was bored. But that did not cross my mind even a little bit. No chance. All right, so we're going to dismantle that, and I guess we'll use that on armor just to see how that goes. I'm okay with it. Why not? Why not? Okay. I think now that leaves me with one of everything. Bet. I feel like I just did something crazy. Oh no, I'll get there in like 6 months, maybe a year when everything is like stacked up the way it's not now, not anytime soon. No, no, get off me. No. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Okay, so now we can limit break. We could limit break the dual blades that are on. They're about to be replaced, but those are going to be replaced and being put on Manny anyway. So those dual blades get used in perpetuity, basically. Why does he have those eyes like that? Do you see how Melanitis is? I've noticed this with other characters, like with certain characters. I guess it's Manny. He's like ready for her to do her thing. But look at how his eyes look. He looks like an abusive boyfriend. Like, why are his eyes like that? And then look, she looks like a jealous girlfriend. Why do they do their eyes like that? But then when you put the other ones up, and I know why they do it. I know why they do it. I know why they do it. It's because they have a link so that they can do a ultimate together. And so he's watching to see when it's his time to like join her in the ultimate. I get it. It's creepy. Okay, so let's go ahead and limit break some rando weapons. And why do I say rando? Carefully selected. So this, sure. Nothing here. Oh. If I say I'm going to keep this staff, I should probably limit break it, right? It's already level 40. If it's even possible. So let's go back here. Let's make her even more of a monster. I've put so many resources into Jericho. It's stupid. If she ever falls off, I'm screwed. Select multiple. I get to limit break up to level 2, level 3. Wait, let me remove all first. So we do 1, 2, 3. From level 1 to level 2, 20% chance to increase crit chance. 20% chance to increase crit chance to 55% for 7 seconds. Okay. Using the ultimate move. Excuse me. Now this goes to level 3, 20% chance to increase. So it's still going to be just that, but now it is 50. It goes from 55 to 60 based on that one. And then there's 2 more, which won't do anything for me. Yeah, they'll just be there. So I'm tempted to do limit break here. Level 3 there, or level 2 here. Truth be told, crit chance for 55 to 60 is not that. But then if I'm going to do that, I could reverse it all the way down and just leave it to limit break 1 time. And then limit break, because the idea is I want to limit break Manny's staff as well. That's the idea. Activate burst increase by 30% for 10. And that's definitive. It's not a chance. That's happening. And I like, there's a 20% chance on, what's her face? Jericho, but this just happens. The activating a burst increases attack by 30%. However, is she activating burst damage or is she taking advantage of burst? I don't think she ever activates burst damage. and equipment attack goes up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and limit break her dual swords. We knew it was going to happen because it also increases attack, so may as well. Nope, stop. Why are you even doing that? You can't go up a higher level. So limit break this to 3. And then if we do another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we're at 2,500. We've increased by 200%. 7. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Bet. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dismantle one more SR weapon. Yeah. I use Jericho for burst. But the other part of it is, which is why I'll try to limit break it one more time. Not this one, but the other one, is the fact that it also increases the attack. Oh well. Hawk Pass. All right, so I think that's gonna do it for this stream. Weekly, what's up? I think it's gonna do it for this stream. Yeah, I use Jericho for burst, so I don't necessarily use Manny. And actually, even when I go to, thank you, appreciate it. Even when I go to Manny in that build that I do with Jericho and Manny, just those two isolated with the rapier and the what's-your-face, the longsword from Manny. 1, it's on the longsword. 2, Manny's still the damage dealer there. She's not working on burst, so that doesn't matter either. So yeah, you're right. I'll leave it there. Okay, cool. So thank you. I appreciate you. It's been fun. It's been a roller coaster. It's been an emotional roller coaster. I caught a dragon. That's what's up. You guys have a good afternoon, good evening, good night, and well, good morning. Ciao.